We're live. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello. What? Did I start like on time? Are you in the right stream? That doesn't even sound like me. Hello, friends. Good Tuesday morning to you. It's Tuesday, right? I think it is. Hello. How's your June going? I hope it's going well. Who's here? We got Call Me Night Ray. Hi, Ray. Yes, McDougal. I know, right? What? Like at 10? I don't know. Flava Fade. Good morning, Flava. Annie made it. Good. Glad to see you made it. Sassy Girly. Sassy Girly. Maybe it's a Lucy day. Cheeky Healer's here. Love me, Dewey. Osiris Reed. Good to see you, Osiris. Are you getting pumped for, was it the TurtleCon that's coming? Who knows? Could be exciting. Echo. I know. I don't do it. I just don't start on time. That's not really in my normal vocabulary. Let me turn my, trying to make sure that everything's. How are my audio levels, friends? Are we doing okay? Aw, thank you, Osiris. I'm glad. What? Sub Grat, let's go. Thank you, K-pop fan mom. I do need to drink some water before we get started. Friends, this is our subscriber gratitude stream. It falls on different days because life be like that. But every month, at the end of the month, we implore our subscribers to submit their request, a balloon request, to our Discord server. And then we spin the wheel of subscribers. What wheel of subscribers? This wheel of subscribers. And whoever it lands on gets their balloon made. We're going to try to do at least 3 total, and I'm setting myself a goal of at least 2 today. Maybe I'll get to 3 today. Maybe I won't. Tomorrow's stream, we might need to move that one around. I'll be making the large baseball that this was the prototype for. But I have another project that has a filming schedule that starts like at 11 Pacific, so that's kind of right in the middle of our normal time. How's the family? Oh, Cyrus, we're doing great. Friends, our little guy, he is in his last full week of kindergarten. I think actually Tuesday of next week is the last day of school. I picked up this water and I didn't drink it. The struggle's real. K-pop, I'm so sorry. And I shall stretch. But first let me hydrate. Sounds good to Flava. Wonderful. And K-pop, thank you, friends. NostalgiaCon on Saturday. There's so many conventions. I hear that there is the Tetris World Championships, Classic Tetris, this weekend as well. Although I may not be able to make it in there. Unfortunately, I've been talking earlier that I know a woman who's on the planning committee, but she's having trouble convincing people that balloons would be fun, even if I'm giving them for free, which is bonkers to me. But, it's fine. If they don't want me, I don't want to be there. Or I could just, guerrilla show up and make balloons outside. Who knows? He is Osiris. We measured him against the wall last night. He grew about a half inch since the last time we measured him. Time roller. Thank you for popping in. Whoops. Okay. So because it's subgrat and I want to make sure I get to a few, I'm going to just spin it. Let's just spin the wheel. Let's just get started. Because you know the rules. You don't need to be present to win. If one of these folks on the wheel is not here, we'll still make their balloon. Because the VOD exists, and we can clip it and all that, and then I'll do the stretching variant. Here we go. Wheel of subscribers, spin, spin, spin. Tell us which request will win. What? K-pop fan mom! Yay! Sorry if I'm peeking out my mic. K-pop, let's go! An nostalgia-con, old people reminiscing wistfully about East Germany in a convention hall. So many good memories. Yeah, K-pop. See, it pays to hydrate your streamer, friend. What can I say? Yeah, Detective Bun-Bun. Oh, yay, K-pop. So this is, I love that people do this. Hang on. First, let me minimize this thingy and then open up the Discord window. Is this going to show what I want it to show? Yes, a little bit. Professional streamer. All right, so this is our Discord server, or like, you know, a window of a channel in our Discord server. These are the requests that you wonderful, weird people, I love you all so much. These are the requests you made. Here, maybe I can, and then make this bigger, and then push this here. There we go. Okay, so perhaps Georgette from Oliver and Company, perhaps Detective Bun-Bun, which of course did just get rolled because Liz in the OC requested this. But then if you can't think of what you want to get made for your balloon request each month, if you are a subscriber, you're allowed to just throw your vote behind someone else's request. If you're like, you know what, Liz in the OC is all right by me and she's requested this a few months in a row now, let's get it made. And that's what K-pop Fan Mom did. Now I hope we don't get it landing on someone else who doubled up on the Detective Bun-Bun. We also have Lucy, the cat, that's Sassy Girlie's cat. We have Maladia, Blade of Michaela. We have Thomas the TIE Fighter, Emma Martin, 19th century women's liberationist, etc., etc. We've got an Allosaurus. We've got a Tasmanian tiger, Pum Pum Purin, a disco snail. There's that bunny again. We've got Gordon Ramsay as a merman. Goza the Traveler. I love when we get pets in here. Drampa, who is apparently a Pokemon. A Chinese food to-go container full of lo mein with chopsticks. Mothership era George Clinton. Draco from Dragonheart. And a Dumboba. Get it? It's a Dumbo Boba. You do get it. You're very smart. And then a ghost hunting piece of equipment. Friends, these are all great requests. But right now, it's all about that Detective Bun-Bun. Let me open this up here. Let's see. Open link. And then can I view this link here? She's figuring it out. She's technologically advanced. Yes! Look at this little Bun-Bun. This little deer stalker cap. Sylphine. Hi. Justano, what's up? Thumbs up, Justano. Oh, McDougal sent me a PNG. Let's go. Hang on, let me go grab that. Thank you, McDougal. Look at you. Let's see. Save image. Go over here. Oh, the glamorous life of a streamer, trying to figure out where everything is. Especially when I've got my camera like right in front of my computer monitor, so I'm always doing this. It's very professional. Subgrat, there it is. And oh, Bun-Bun. Okay, let's drag Bun-Bun in here. Yeah. Okay, so now we don't need that Bun-Bun because we have this Bun-Bun, and this Bun-Bun can just be kind of peeking up over our little corner here. Oh, it's so cute! Yay! K-pop fan mom. Congratulations. You have been working so hard, keeping me hydrated, keeping me motivated, sending your subscription bits, gifting subs, giving me water, cheering me on. I'm very happy that we get a chance to take a little time and say thank you by making something that Liz in the OC requested, but also something you wanted to see happen. So this is perfect. Oh, so fancy schmancy. I know, Justano. I know. All right. Hey, Blues Wolf, Vitamin Wee. Yes, that's what all the water turns into eventually. What? Okay, here we go. We've got our detective Bun-Bun. I'm gonna need some white. Although kind of, I'm gonna say this bunny looks a little like ivory, like off-white. But do I have? I probably don't have the scale difference in. Or do I? Hang on. I just got some kind of an ivory balloon here. I just don't have any 160 in it. I have 3 and 2. Maybe I can find a 1. See, this is a Jamar, and this is a Sempertex, but they're close enough. But I don't have 160s in it. Would I need 160s? If I could make the ears out of 260, then I wouldn't need it. I feel like I want to do it. I don't want to make a pure white bunny. I want to make this like ivory colored bunny. I think it'd be cute. RC's here. Hi, RC. Great Bam! This is not your request. I'm out. Close computer for day. Bun is such a lovely ivory tone. It's true. You know, I didn't even notice it until I pulled it up on screen, but I feel like we need to come as close as possible to the image. That's my hope. Blues Wolf, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. These are the colors. I also need a little bit of green for a bow tie, a little bit of gold for a magnifying glass, and some brown, of course, for the deer stalker. And then what's this little capelet called? What do we call that thing? The little shoulder cape. I mean, is it just a shoulder cape? I will go with the brown that I have. 160 in. I have a couple of browns with 160s. Let's see which of these I like best. Like, ideally, I like this best, but these are 2 different brands, so I'm going to see if these colors match. Let's see here. Don't need that. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Did my camera freeze? You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I think it's because hang on. I turned off my Wi-Fi on my phone because it was getting annoying, but we don't need that now. We can use the Wi-Fi now. Okay, great, good. So, skinny balloon, large balloon. colors aren't exactly matched. They're pretty close. I like them for the buddy. Should I just do this? Let's check our 360 and our 260 here. See, this one's a little paler than this one. I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to survive. What do you think? I hope we survive. That is my sincerest hope. It's really a capelet. I love it. Let's go with capelet then. It's fantastic. It's a good... Oh, caplet though? No, capelet. Short trench coat. It's like a mini skirt version of a trench coat. A mini trench. I love it. I got it correct. Gold star. Those are the most motivating things for me ever, Blues Wolf. Thank you. Amadea Berdiga is awake and doing push-ups, which, thank you, should remind me I need to stretch. Let's do it. Yeah. Thank you, Variant. I forgot earlier. I am a very forgetful lady. Is this why you don't dry your trench coat with heated? Yeah, this is why you hang up your trench coats on the line. With paws even. It's perfect. She's trying to impress her reflection. I mean, honestly, Amadea Bertiga, same. Because what do I see when I look at the screen but my reflection? I feel a little... I can't decide if I feel like called out or seen. Maybe both. I'm with you, Amadea. You know, it's true. It's true. Amadea Berdiga knows my struggle. I'm going to get a gold 160 for the, you know, the thingy. The looking glass, the magnifying glass. And then a little green for our bow tie. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna move this bad boy out of here. We don't need that. I mean, like, I'll work on it later. Don't get me wrong. But let's see here. These are the balloons. How it started. We'll get to how it's going later. Yeah, Liz! It's gonna happen! It was K-pop fan mom's name was who we landed on. It's perfect. I'm so excited. Let's make it happen. Detective Bun-Bun. Let me actually change so we get a little, What? What? But wait, Liz, you don't even know if the balloon's gonna come out good or not. No pressure. Thank you, Liz. You're an incredible force for good in my world. And I love you and appreciate you so much. Let's see who got a sub. Who got subbed? Who got subbed? Shirami or Shirato, Murky Turkey, Titini, Distant Rose, a Charity, Art 4321, Mojazu, Mila 93, SQ, and Jeffro 52. Yay! Hooray! Oh, Liz. Oh, Liz. Liz in the fancy Philippe Flop. Hello. Yes, it's true. Liz is the best in the world forever and ever. Oh, my goodness. And hey, we also got a new friend. Hello, Glitch the Yeen. Hi, Glitch. My name is Shayna, and I'm really good at this. And super humble. Okay, wait. Let's turn this on. We're not making Judy Hops from the scrap bag. Today we're making Detective Bun-Bun for K. I can do this, K-pop. K-pop Fan mom. Oh, yeah. Well, good. It showed up.
Detective Bun-Bun for K-pop fan mom.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's back up without knocking into anything. We're gonna start out with a 360, which is the chubby balloons in this ivory shade. These are going to be like the cheeks of the bunny, which are the most significant part of the bunny. Honestly, we need like a 3-bubble roll-through situation. I'll tie this through here. Should I do a pinch twist here and then we'll attach? Let me try that. I'm going to try doing, instead of the roll through like I was talking about, I'm going to try doing a pinch twist. Let's try this here. Will that work for me? Just so that we have, like if I put the muzzle there, I don't think that's gonna work. Hydrate! Thank you. Oh, Blue is Wolf. I am Gold Star Dog. No, I lied. I don't think that is gonna work for me. Maybe we put it this way? Maybe if it's not the same. Maybe if we put a spacer bubble there. Do you know what I mean? There we go. I dislike that less. Sometimes it's the little victories. We'll need a little nose, and I think that will help to cover this strange gap situation we've got here. Or what do we think? I like that. But then I'd need a situation to wedge the eyes in behind that. Maybe a double pinch twist. Let's try it. Why do I always make it harder on myself than it needs to be? 'Cause I feel obligated to make this super awesome. Oh, you know what? I think I am overthinking it though. I think we're gonna just go for a 3-bubble roll through. You know what I mean? This is how you erase in balloon art. You just shake it, and then you're like, yeah, look. Ta-da! It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, just like an Etch-a-Sketch. You break it. It's okay. I have extra balloons. Welcome to Balloon Fails Live. It's fine. Stretch. Okay. Let's try that again. 3-bubble roll through. No overthinking it this time, Shayna. Detective Bun-Bun wouldn't want you to overthink this. Yes, frogging the balloons. Do you want to see? This is where my chick is at. I completely frogged the whole darn thing, completely to 0, and I made my very first magic circle all on my own. With its first row of, like, increase stitches. Very, very proud of myself. Thank you, Flava. Thank you, Cheeky. I love starting over again if I'm, I'm not up to snuff. It's not up to my standard. So this is what I mean by 3-bubble roll through. You make 2 bubbles and you have a 3rd bubble, but you want this juncture connected to that juncture So you take the bubble, your third bubble, put it on the back. Maybe we're going to make it a little bit longer than the rest, a little softer too. And then you kind of pry the two front bubbles apart while you push that third bubble through the front with your thumbs, trying to not let it untwist. Ah. I said don't untwist. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Don't come untwisted from the front. Beautiful. This is our 3-bubble roll through. Now all 3, I know that was very loud and obnoxious.
That's nice. Thanks, K-pop.
Okay. How much of your wedding day will you spend watching our stream? That is the school of imperialism theory that's most accurate variant. I think you can all agree. I realize I need a light pink scrap for the nose, just the palest of pinks. Let's use it. I just need eeny, beeny, teeny, weeny, teensy, schmeensy little bubble. That's too little. Maybe there. Maybe a little smaller. Okay, maybe there. Tie it to itself. Self-tied bubble. Take some children's scissors. Snip that. Beautiful. Okay. So, we get our little nose there. Look, see? It's already looking kind of like a little bunny. Now, the question is, should I do it at the front here? I think I'll do it at the front. What is the front? What does that even mean? Now it looks like it's like a little elephant, I guess. That's the nose at the front. It's okay. Don't worry about it. This will all come together. Let's try and make like a base. We've got to do a collar type base. The capelet will be on the outside. And the little bow tie in the front. Well, I can at least do a little bow tie situation. This is just a detail, but I just unlocked a memory. Ha, yes. K-pop, that is a great emote. Little bow tie. That part off. Tie it to itself. See, I know how to tie a bow tie. As long as it's made out of balloons. Okay. Now, my guess. Oh, do I have any ivory rounds? I just went through a bunch of my rounds yesterday, and I don't recall seeing any ivory. I think that's okay. I think that the 350, 360 is going to be fine as the body cylinder, because we'll build out some width with the cape going around the shoulders. So let's see here. Okay, so we should rip off this extra part here. I'm going to give myself a nice long extra tail because I just don't know how much I'm going to need to tie this off with. There's that. Now, how am I going to connect the hat to the top of this bunny's head is an excellent question. That someone who was thinking might have considered. Not me, chat. Not me. I do have a 260 here. I'm going to do a little bubble. Maybe we'll do... So we have to do ears that come out the back and sides of the head. And I will use this for that. The seedy underbelly of society, improv comedians, Shakespeare actors, Funko Pop collectors, Disney fans. You know, just the worst of the worst. That's the angle I want it at. But can I get this through this situation? Well, we'll find out, chat. I'm going to try and thread this nozzle through these bubbles. Yes. Ha! He's much more surprised. This way we can angle them down. Oh, and look how cutie he is.
Oh, little Bun-Bun, you're the cutest.
I'm going to bend these ears a little bit more. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. Great. This we don't need. Save it for later. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need a way to connect this body column here, and then we'll wrap around 160. Let's try the 160. I like the shade of brown. It's a nice, like, light shade of brown. Let's see. Oh, and if you're wondering, Mr. Sharp is not here with me this morning because... So he drops off our son at school. Mr. Sharp is the morning shift in our family. He is always up in the morning getting our son ready to go and taking him to school. I will be awake. I'll pack together like the snack and I'll wave goodbye to them. But that Mr. Sharp does most of the morning routine. And he was out dropping our son off at school. He texted me. He's like, I just found out about a Maria Bamford show that starts at 9 a.m. He's texting me this at 8 a.m. And I was like, well, it sounds really tempting, but he'd have to come back and get me and then go. And I'm like, you just go. I'll start the stream, and then you can tell us about it when you get back. So hopefully Mr. Sharp will be back around 11 or so, but whatever. I'm so jealous because Maria Bamford is hands down my favorite comedian of all time. One of my favorite humans. But I'm glad that that one of us gets to appreciate it. I love that she does these like crazy like morning hour shows. you know, if you're at the point that she is in her career, you can get an audience pretty much at any time. A small audience of people who know your material or know your vibe. So why not do it for the time that works for you? Especially if you're just working out new material. You're not like quite ready for it to be your full-on touring comedian routine just yet. Okay, for our collar, I'll have that come together to about here. Maybe a pinch twist. If I did that, would that be enough shaping? We need to leave room for the shoulders. Let's do this. Come on, Pum. There we go. Nathan, absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, she's at the Irvine Improv on June 18th for any locals who want to see her at like a normal time of day. Adventure Time, yeah! She does so many of the characters on that. Has Mr. Sharp never narrated audiobooks? Not officially. I don't think an audiobook. He would love to. I just don't know how one gets into that. I think one has to like have a bunch of like high-end recording equipment because mostly people are expecting people to like self-record things but yeah, we should just like honestly we should put together a demo reel of Mr. Sharp's voice because it is fantastic and just get the ball rolling on that. So how do I do the capelet versus the collar of the capelet? You know what I mean? Like, how do we indicate those two things are different? Part of me wonders if I didn't need this body, but we also need our paws. You know, the most difficult things to represent out of balloons are always flat things, and fabric tends to be pretty flat. Nurse and Duder went to see Ricky Gervais at the Hollywood Bowl. Oh, awesome. That does sound like fun. Taylor Tomlinson at the Greek in August for your birthday. I've wanted to see something at the Greek. That looks like such a cool venue. Very cool. Have so much fun, Liz. Yes. An improv show, the true pits of society. It's true. Actor comedians in the thralls of their theater games. Like the other reindeer. Make a lighter one for the capelet. I don't know what you mean by lighter one. You just knew an actress that did that for extra money. Ah. No, some people do definitely do record at, like, there are audio studios all over Los Angeles. A friend of mine recently, I think earlier this year, recorded her audiobook of, remember I was talking about my friend, the friend I made the giraffe dress for. She recorded the audiobook version of her book, and they, you know, the publisher basically just sent her to the studio, a studio that specializes in audiobook recording, which is fascinating because like they'll stop you every so often to like double check you on pronunciation and like pausing and breathing and all that jazz. They'll definitely direct you, which is, you know, good. I like directions. Cries in Fresno. Nathan, you're not that far. You could always make a day trip or a weekend trip. Los Angeles has a lot of great venues, but don't worry, you could live in Los Angeles and never go to any of them. And is that better or worse? Who knows? Not really, no? Okay. Tickets are pretty reasonable. Tax is 57. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. They're not sold out? I would have thought they'd be sold out by now. Lines and lines of fancy cars going into... Yes, you know it. And then welcome the artiste. I see you following us. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this weirdness. This is my art. It is not quite normal. Obviously, this little magnifying glass is a bit smaller than Detective Bun-Bun's original model. If I used a larger bubble for the center lens, it would be even wider, which would be harder for him to hold it close to his face. So I'm going to go with a slightly smaller one. Apologies to the great detective.
Oh, you like it? Okay, phew.
As long as Liz and K-pop like it, then we're doing good. Okay. This little thing here. We're coming together. Can you see? Oh, yes. Okay. I need eyes. I need a hat. I need the capelet. I've got the bow tie. All right. How are we going to do this? So part of me wants to do... What if I did this? Okay. What if... Soft bubble, pinch twist here for like the corner. Normally I would just shock twist the balloon to get a corner bend, but yeah, let me cook. Okay, there to there maybe. It's almost goes all the way around the body, but not quite. Stay. Okay, so twist that there, another pinch twist. Pinch twist, of course, when you make a bubble, and then twist that bubble around itself. And then make the same triangle arm up front here. Don't need that. Let's tie this. Your mom loved bunnies. He always had one or two as pets and a mantle full of bunny figurines. Oh my goodness. My friend Andrea, she's been on as a guest here before, another amazing balloon artist and also like medical doctor and tech genius. It's fine. I don't feel I don't feel less than. You feel less than. She has a what are they called? The Flemish giant, is that it? Bunny. Oh my goodness. He's such a snuggle. He looks like Iggy, but you know. More bun. A little more bun. Iggy's a little more meat. And she was telling me that bunnies are like incredibly intelligent creatures, and people will like keep them in hutches or cages. She's like, it's one of the worst. I mean, like, you know, it's not a very fun existence for a bunny. Like, they need an area to hop around. They need to be able to explore and do their bunny thing. I didn't know that. I'd always kind of like seen bunnies in hutches, and so I was like, well, that must be how they like it. Guess not. Okay, this is our capelet. It's close enough. TM SharpBalloons. I'm going to try and pull this collar up a little wider. Now give them room to roam. You train them to use a litter box like a kitty cat. Come on now. You probably don't want, like, look, we all agree. Bunny pellets are the cutest of animal feces. If there's a ranking, which there obviously is. Best scat. But much more convenient when it's in a little litter box, yeah? I've never had a bunny. I've only had friends with bunnies, but I do love them so. Okay, so if I do like a lower lip out of this, try and do it anyway. Oh, can be. An opening band name close enough. That's great. Particularly as an opening band. You know what I mean? I love it.
You pets on a bunny. Yeah.
Don't sit on a bunny. But pets sit a bunny for sure. There we go. I'm not showing you on this camera here. There. Look at, got our little lower lip, which I know he doesn't have as pronounced in the image, but I think that'll help me to position the bow tie in the right place. That way it doesn't get tucked way back into the neck. That it sits more. Here, let me turn this. More like this. So let's try and attach this there. Oh, we are coming together, dear detective. Just get the head to sit just right. And really, this is like behind the collar. Should I do another round of collar is a question that one might ask reasonably. Let's see. Oop. Let's drop it on the ground, and then let's see. What's happening with my hair? He's so cute. I know. I do love that. That's one of my favorite animal scat facts. Scat facts. Wombats with their cubic poo. Yes, the second row kind of gets us the height of the collar we need. Okay. All right. This is what it's all about, people. Trial, error, success. They stack their poops to mark their territory. Like little building blocks. I love wombats. Why are they the cutest? A board game with cubes called Wombat Rescue. Please. It's too much. Like those little, like, what do you call them? Cairns where you, like, stack rocks. But, like, poop. I love it so much. Very long digestive system. Their intestines extract a significant amount of water from the poop. This drying process, especially in the last part of the colon, contributes to the formation of the solid cube state. They create poop cairns! Poop cairns! Come on! This is the greatest. God. Animals are so incredible. Like, we are animals, and I think we sometimes forget that. Then you hear about animals like doing things and you're like, oh, it's like they're little people. And you're like, wait, they are just, different species, but essentially little people. Okay, I'm gonna take, the head's not sitting exactly right, so I'm gonna take this extra scrap from the head and try and attach that to this bow tie juncture. I think that will help me hold everything. No, it kind of makes them look upright. I don't want you to look upright. I need a pinch twist back there to hold everything in place. I'm gonna use some of the brown just because I don't have a ton of the ivory, and it shouldn't be visible anyway. And if it is visible, then it'll just look like the coat.
Oh, wombats are the best, and they poop weird.
Yay! Ice Cube butt poop. The more you know. I love it. Holy moly, yeah, Dragon. 3:20 a.m. on a Tuesday. Early or late, friend? Yes, the old school charcoal bricks for grilling. Hey, Miami Beach. How you doing, Chris? Did you get a chance to look at the... I mean, look, I know you're like... You're a man of the world. You're traveling. You got no time for balloon tutorials. But did you... there is 2 new tutorials on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out. It's how to make a balloon Chihuahua and how to make a balloon French Bulldog. Okay, let's see here. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 do, 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 do. Although I've realized recently, I think I'm hurting my own channel in a way. And again, people who have more YouTube knowledge can feel free to chime in here. But so the YouTube channel that I started from, the base channel I started from, already had like a bunch of subscribers because it was a previous channel that my ex-partner and I had balloon tutorials available. So we have a good number of subscribers from the early days of YouTube before everyone was there. And so I'm like, great, we've already got a ton of subscribers. This is perfect. However, the majority of subscribers on that channel are, as I say, professional adult balloon artists. And when I post stuff that's like for kids, I don't think that they're as interested in that. What they are interested in is the educational stuff, the more in-depth how-to. But that stuff isn't as appealing to kids. So I think the algorithm is like, this is weird. Her subscribers aren't clicking on this stuff, but then, the kids stuff is doing okay, but we can't. I don't know. It's a hard situation. Do I need 2 pinch twists? I might just need a 350 pinch twist. Let's try it. I've got plenty of the 350 ivory. Subscribers aren't seeing your stuff unless they have notifications turned on. Fair. And again, these are very old subscribers. This is from like years and years ago. But I've heard things where it's like, if you have like 2 different types of content, like for example, you do a bunch of Roblox videos and then you do a bunch of Fortnite videos, that the people who are playing Fortnite aren't that interested in watching the Roblox videos, and the people who do this aren't very interested in that. And so it looks as though half of your subscribers don't care about half of your content or aren't interested in that. I don't know. Time to start dual streaming. I mean, I definitely want to start doing live on YouTube. I just don't know. I just don't know. I do have separate playlists, Bunnyco, and I hope that the algorithm is smart enough to identify that much, where they're like, okay, well, obviously the kids ones are for kids, and the tutorial ones are for balloon artists who are interested in tutorials. A second channel. See, the problem with they are active. Miami Beach. The problem with starting a new channel for kids is it would start from 0 subscribers, and I think you have to have 4,000 subscribers to get monetized. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a number I made up in my head. I think it's 4,000 hours. Maybe it's 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. But it's a number that is much harder to get at organically starting from 0 nowadays than it was back when I started. Would it be fine? Maybe. But it's very tempting to just be like, well, but I already have a channel that has over 1,000 subscribers. So I just want to stick with that. But is that cheating? A little bit. You can pop off on 0 subs because they'll usually pop off one of your videos. Sometimes since I've looked at YouTube videos on TikTok, they pigeonhole you in an audience. It's hard to escape from that. So it might be worth it starting a new channel. Might be. What? Hello, friends, new friends. Hi, everybody. Welcome to SharpBalloons. My name is Shayna Sharp, and I am the best balloon artist in the world, as far as you know. I am working on making a balloon art for by request today. We have had requested this adorable Detective Bunny Rabbit. So we're currently working on it. Can you see it start to come together? Hello, it's so lovely to meet you. So hi. Taki's coming through. Toki, is it Toki or Taki? Taki. Hello, please correct my pronunciation. I am like always super anxious about that. I want to be able to be saying people's names the right way.
Beep, beep. Hello. Come through, friends.
Hi. Hello, Toffee. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Pixel art? 1 pixel at a time. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so cute. You're the greatest. Hello. Well, look at all your friends. They're all so chatty. I love it. You're a big fan of the hype train emotes. Toffee. I'm a big fan of you. You're okay. I'm good. Is it Taki? Toffee? Oh, Starcelin. What a beautiful name.
Mystic Misfit. Beep, beep. Hello, friends. And look, we're making new friends.
Q-Buddy! Oh my gosh, it's perfect, yes.
And Sam Luna XO. Thank you so much.
Toffee and Mystic Misfit. Oh, yay, this emote changed your life. Is it Gojiler? Like Gojira? I love it. Good. I can read. It's fine. Hello. I get a little overwhelmed. I'm super ADHD, but I am very happy to have you here. Hi, Shayna, middle-aged mom, balloon artist, constantly trying too hard. You know how it is. What would you like? Like Gogeta. Perfect. I once made an 11-foot tall Godzilla balloon with a Santa hat. It was awesome. Hi. You love the emotes so much. You guys are the greatest. I love that. Can I let me make a balloon dog for you, my friends? I got a question. Toffee, what's your 2 favorite colors? I'm gonna make a balloon for you. This is what I do. This is literally what I do for a living. I'm a birthday clown, you know.
Yeah, McDougal sharing some turkey pants. Let's go.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was very tall. Do we have a picture of the Godzilla? I gotta find the Godzilla. Oh my golly! Look at these friends. What do you like, friends? You love the energy, Chibikuma. Thank you. First of all, thank you for your rare taste. I get it. I'm a lot, right? This is a strong flavor to bring to the potluck. But if it is your vibe, I hope you enjoy. I truly am dedicated to making you smile. My whole life, I've been honing this instrument to be an instrument of joy. So that's all I'm trying to do here. So many amazing new people. I know. Look at all these friends. Sailor Jelly Frog, Live, Laugh, Lasagna. Yes. We've made some lasagna balloons. Oh, I'm so happy to have you here. Oh my goodness. Green and pink, you got it. But Toffee, do you have like favorite shade of pink? Do you like a fuchsia or like a pale pink? Do you like a lime green or like a winter green or like a minty green? So many different options. Oh, does that work? Sometimes it doesn't work. It's not available. I'm sorry, Flava. We have to go in and grab it normally. I know. Sage green and baby pink. I like your style. Hang on. I'm gonna get a balloon. It's over here. It's not that far. This sign says my husband's on mic, but he's not. Normally I stream with my husband, Mr. SharpBalloons. Y'all will love him. He's gonna be back probably pretty soon. This is my pink and my sage green. I hope you appreciate the color palette. Let's make a balloon lightsaber for you. You're energized right now. Let's go. Millie Maple. I'm trying to, look, if there's one resource I have an excess of, it's energy. There's a way for me to like export that to you, I will. If I could bottle this, but I can't. But I can stream it. So anyway, a little bit about me. Wow! Thank you, Dewey. I've been making balloon art for the last 18 years. It'll be 19 years at the end of July. I myself will be turning 44 at the beginning of July. That's pretty soon. I have a son. He is 6.5 years old. He is finishing up his last week of kindergarten right now. He's the sweetest. And yeah, I'm super happy to have you here. Look at all these friends. It's Cry Lady. Hi. Moonchild Beats, Millie Maple. Thank you for these follows, friends. You're so cool. So actually what we're in the middle of right now is a little thing we call subscriber gratitude. Every month, at the end of the month, subscribers to the channel, I don't, again, super ADHD. I'm not good at focusing and like building in a bunch of like incentives to the channel. So if you're a subscriber, you get ad-free viewing, you get the emotes, not the hype train ones. Those you gotta earn elsewhere. But, and at the end of the month, you can submit a request in our Discord server. So what we do is we have a little wheel of subscribers. We spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on, they get their request made. I didn't need that part of the balloon. That part was extra. Here we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to write Toffee Talkie on here. My goodness, it's so nice to meet you all. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spell it right, too, and everything. You're going to be so impressed. Did I spell it right? Double F, double E, double K. Yeah! Let's go! Toffee Talkie, thank you so much. Hang on. Let me minimize some things here and tell you earnestly. Let's get real for a second here. I get it. I stream too. When you raid in here and your chat is like this engaged, they're following, they're talking, they're being so kind and generous. You've got a great community. So friends, I'm doing it now. Let's follow Toffee Talkie. Do the thing. Follow. Because I tell you what, that's a community that is, I don't even need to know anything more than how you walked into the room. With such love, just radiating it. I love it. I'm here for it. Toffee Talkie, I've got you on the raid lightsaber, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, lady, that doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right. It doesn't look like a lightsaber, but it does sound like one. But for real, though, this actually makes that noise. I'm not technically advanced enough to have like an off-camera sound effect, right? So because there are these two balloons, the air vibrates through the middle, which bonks them together at a very fast rate, which makes that noise. Ah! I know! It makes me very popular at birthday parties. And nowhere else. Well, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I feel like we should be doing more. Oh, wait, and I wanted to make a balloon dog for you. I have a blue balloon right here on my desk, so we're making it blue. Sorry. Not sorry. It's a nice color. Here we go. Now, again, I've been making these for almost 19 years. You guys are the greatest. Liz, yes! Let's go. Liz in the OC. We love you, Liz. Gifting a sub to Toffee Talkie. Let's go. It scratched your autism itch. Ollie-ish. Anytime I can do that for you, my friend. Here we go. Okay, this is a balloon. Ready? I'm going to try and make a dog in 5 seconds. Are you counting at home? And I want the 5 1,000. Don't count like a kid where you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Oh, shoot, no. I lied. Mulligan. We're starting it over again. I'm feeling the pressure because there's so many cool people in the room and I don't want to like embarrass myself. So therefore I embarrass myself. Okay, this time again. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Yeah! There we go. A balloon dog for you. I can't quite make him leave a gift for you. But it's pretty great, huh? Yay! Jeff Koons, eat your heart out. How long did his take, do you think? More than 5 seconds. How long will his last? Shh. No one needs you to bring that up. Balloon art is ephemeral. I have made my peace with that as an artist. It's actually a part of my art I like to think about. Being very ADHD, I am very much an in-the-moment person, I've realized. Now, this has been challenging in my adult world. I don't think into the future too much, you know what I mean? It is how you end up with a weird career like this. But it is kind of beautiful, right? It's a reminder. Life is short. Yeah, balloon animals, they're just like us. They're beautiful, they're short-lived, and they're filled with air. But I do have an example of an old balloon, if you'd like to see. A while back, I don't have an image of when it was new. We made a Chinese crested balloon dog. You know what a Chinese crested looks like? Every year they win like the ugliest dog contest. Here's that dog now. This balloon animal is about, I want to say 3 weeks old. So my art is ephemeral, like sandcastles or ice sculptures. It does not last long, but it does look like a new level of amazing is unlocked, I think. So people are like, what do you do with your balloon art that's old? Oh, I keep it. I just kind of keep it around the house. This is a balloon I made of myself. Look, my faces. I've never looked better, frankly. This is what else do I have around here? I don't know. We do stuff. You're just going to have to trust me. Sometimes we make wearable dresses. Later in this week, I'm going to be making a giant baseball, like wearable mascot head for a little league. Not out of red and orange, but that's the colors I have to practice with. Mr. did pop a bunch, but not the old school zombies. We should do a zombie stream though, shouldn't we? And then let's see here. I want to show you one more thing. I know, sorry friends who are here for the subscriber gratitude. You're so patient, but these have been such nice new people that we have here. Oh, and Glitch the Yeen 48 minutes ago asked me to hydrate, and I didn't. I should. I'm bad at remembering to hydrate. Remember, friends, here on SharpBalloons, we are ADHD AF. The The wearable owl head. I have that on my phone, which is currently set up as my second camera, but I think I can fix that. Or multitask, you know what I mean? There it is. So I was hired to make an owl mask, which is sort of what the concept of the wearable baseball head is based on. This was for a high school prom where their mascot is an owl. I had to shoot this video so I could make sure it fit because it was too big in the studio for me to like. Well, the thing is, when you're wearing it, you can't see anything, you know. They say owls have great eyesight. I don't know where that. How? Through all those balloons. It doesn't make any sense. Iconic. Oh, mister, you can stay. You guys are so sweet. Oh, shucks. This is like a little slideshow of some balloons we've made in the past, but I do want to see if I can find a few fun ones. What do y'all like? Do you like Pokemon? Do you like cute animals? Do you like video games? Do you like food? What are you into? I'm going to hydrate once more before I mark that as complete. You love Pokemon? Who doesn't? Oh, and the Godzilla. Okay, let me see if I can find Godzilla. So all of our photos, I do have an Instagram, which is SharpBalloons. I also have a YouTube where I'm trying to post videos for kids, or at least all ages friendly. I made a Stitch on the tricycle. Do you remember that scene? And we've got like a dog man. We've got a Paddington bear, and recently a Chihuahua and a French bulldog out of balloons on the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/SharpBalloons. You know. Really? It's not tagged Godzilla? That's so bonkers. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong thing. Hang on. I am also, you should know this about me, not tech savvy. I'm gonna own it. I'm the cringiest mom on Facebook. That's how cringy. I called this Facebook. Twitch. It's fine. It's fine. Godzilla. Let's see. Were you there? Godzilla in balloon pics. Shoot. How is it not in the balloon pics? Do you know where it is, Flava? Doing his streams on the Facebooks? Yes! Turn the page. I mean, we have some other Godzillas in there. This coolest mom. T. My son agrees with you now, but again, he's 6.5. When he gets to be 12, let's check back in with him. Yeah, I don't know where is it? It has to be somewhere, but let's see. Open link. Let's do this. I'll show you another Godzilla. It's not nearly as impressive. Wrong window. Yeah. Godzilla with sunglasses. You know the meme. Love this one. We also have a baby Godzilla plus banana Godzilla. I don't know why we did this. I don't even remember all of the strange requests we've had over the years. We've had a lot of requests. My whole thing is I don't like to plan, and I don't like to decide what I'm making. So chat tells me what to make, and we figure it out. You like Reptar? Here's a pink Reptar. Apparently that was a variant version they had. So we've done a green Reptar as well. We've done this one, which is kind of iconic. Deadpool riding Reptar. Name a better team up. I'll wait. Oh, Moonchild Beats. Yeah, we do have an Instagram as well that's got plenty of photos, but the mostest photos are in our Discord server. And then Pokemon. Let me show you some Pokemon. We've made a lot of Pokemon, although my dream is to, gotta twist them all. This is, I'm going to show you a couple favorites. I showed off some yesterday, so I'm going to try and show off some different ones. Here is Pikachu Sundae. Pikachu loves ketchup. even on ice cream. Yo, weird little squirrel thing. And oh, yes, do you like Pokemon food? Perhaps I can interest you in some Magikarp sushi.
Whoa, we got another follow out of that one. See, Lunix, nice.
Thank you, welcome. Oh, my faves. I tell you, this is... I kind of want to be Team Rocket when I grow up. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you? Do you too? My favorite Pokemon is Meowth. He can speak. He can communicate. That's the most important thing to me. Look at that! Blasting off again! I just want to be an anime villain when I grow up, but like not a super bad one, like a B tier villain who has a redemption arc and cool hair. That's all I want to be. That's all I want to be. Oh, and then of course I will re-show this one because tis the season, friends. Pikachu Pride. In case you were wondering, I'm not ashamed to say this is a very progressive stream. Yeah, we are all ages friendly. We don't like to make dirty jokes or talk about things that are too depressing because you have the rest of the internet for that. But we strongly believe that gay rights, queer rights, trans rights are human rights. All human life is important and precious and should be saved, including Palestinian lives, children all over the world. It shouldn't be controversial to say that. And if it is controversial to you, I hope you find what you are looking for on the internet. And I also hope you come back around to Team Human. Blasting off again. All right, but enough of this. Enough of this. It's time to get back to that bunny rabbit that we were making, because we were making a bunny rabbit for K-pop fan mom and for Liz in the OC, because let's see here, the Bun-Bun, there's the Bun-Bun. That's what we are doing on this subscriber gratitude day. Detective Bun-Bun for K-pop fan mom. And I've been holding this water the whole time. I'll keep drinking. And I lost my window that showed me. There it is. Okay, found it again. Perfect. You're welcome, Ollie-ish. Again, we've made literally over 1,000 balloons on Twitch. I started streaming in 2021. And so, there's a deep, what's the word I'm looking for? Repertoire, repository, whole bunch of them balloons for you to go searching through, should that interest you. I'm making Detective Bun-Bun's paws right now. Let's pause while I make these. Oh, yeah, a lot of bad jokes here. No bad language, but a ton of bad jokes. So if you don't like corny humor, big silly faces, and puns, then this might not be the stream for you. You fixed it! Flava. Yeah, you found it! Nice. Hang on. I can do it. I can do the thing. Yeah! There it is! Look at that! It's a Santa-zilla! Born at home! Thank you so much for 8 months! Incredible! I sharp you. Perfection! Holy moly! It's huge! I mean, look, Godzilla, not known for being small. I was going to say that. It's a mound. I mean, like, look, next to a real Godzilla, it's actually kind of small. It's actually kind of pathetic. It's probably the size of an actual Godzilla toenail. You know what I mean? But thank you. You're all so kind. I had to drive that down to Orange County in a U-Haul and assemble it on site. Thank you for being the raddest of rad. Can we go back in time and tell my junior high self that you said that? Because she needs to hear that. Oh, you guys are the greatest. Okay. But enough about me. Back to me. Detective Bun-Bun. So we got these little paws here, and we also have our little, very long-handled magnifying glass. The better to see you with, my dear. So I'm going to get our paws around this and also attach it to the cape somehow. I might just do... I'm probably just going to make the handle of this gold. It's fine. I know it's like dark brown, but we'll live. Oh, it was in a different channel. Yes.
It's kind of small.
I love it. Moonchild! Are you... Fear is the correct reaction to have to that realization, I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is my adoptive Twitch mom. Yikes. Okay, we're tying this. Was it in the Puss in the Balloon Snobbery channel without the word Godzilla? Silly me. Well, you know what we should do? Repost it and tag it. And when I say we, I mean me. And then I also mean that I probably won't get around to that anytime soon because I know myself. This is not my first rodeo. Did I tell you all about the birthday party I worked a couple weekends ago? It was a first birthday party, and the theme was... His name wasn't Milo, but Milo's first rodeo. That's funny. I see a lot of a lot of birthday party theme ideas, and first rodeo is one of my favorites. Okay, here we go. I need to attach this somehow to this situation while not displacing the capelet. I also kind of want to bring the capelet down a little bit. I feel like it's sticking way out to the side a little too much. Is that nitpicky? Yes. Hi, I'm Shayna. I am a perfectionist when it comes to balloons. That's how I got myself into this mess. So was I a rodeo clown? I was not. I wish. No, I don't wish. I don't wish to be a rodeo clown. But I respect rodeo clowns. I'll say that. So I'm going to take this uninflated balloon and just like make a little belt with it. And then let's come over here. And, oh, right. Because I looked at my phone, looked for the image. Need to get back to... There it is. Put this here. Beautiful. How's that? Working? Yeah, okay, working. So, Bun-Bun. Arms. Take this strap or wrap it around the body. I'm just going to tie it there. Because it's a tension fit, I don't need to have it in the exact right position. I can adjust that once it's secure. Do, 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 do. Yeah. One thing I think it's coming a little... I might do that. I might have the... No. There we go. How's that? Better. Positioning-wise. Okay. The one thing we're really missing... Well, sorry, two things that we're missing are the eyes and the hat, the deerstalker cap. Now, I have kind of been putting that off because I don't know how I'm attaching the hat. I didn't leave an attachment point. We'll probably use glue. Because here, on my art channel, we don't care. It's okay. You can cheat. I won't tell anybody. Let's see here. I don't need that part. We need a hat. This is my skinny balloon for the brim of the hat. Then I need a larger balloon for the cap of the hat. What do we call that part? The crown of the hat? Well, 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 what have we here? The elusive invisible husband. But he's brought an offering. What have you brought to me, Mr. Sharp? An Einspanner latte? Fantastic. Welcome, my love. Your contribution is accepted. You may rejoin the stream. I'm so excited. We have a bunch of new friends here with us today. Let me turn up your volume. Friends, please say hello to my husband, Mr. SharpBalloons.
Hi, hello, hi, friends.
Hi, Mr. Sharp.
Hi, pals. What's happening in here? What's going on?
Well, we're doing our subscriber gratitude, and
Sure.
maybe unsurprisingly,
Yes.
Detective Bun-Bun was the request that won. There were several
Right.
people who seconded the request. K-pop Fan Mom was the name we landed on, and we just received a wonderful raid from Toffee Talkie, who brought over a bunch of their friends, and we just showed off a bunch of balloons, and they were very sweet about it.
Toffee Talkie.
Yeah.
The Talkie is like the crunchy treat, but a toffee flavored
I think
version.
you're thinking Pocky, but no. Unless there's another.
I was thinking Talkie like the chips, like the.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, that's T-A-K-I.
T-A-K-I.
T-O-K-K-I.
T-O-K-K-I.
Because I was here for toffee flavored Talkie.
Yeah, no, that'd be
Not
great.
against it.
That sounds amazing. Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna be honest. Toffee flavored, pretty much anything.
Yeah, I do like that.
Toffee plus anything equals.
I'm a fan
slightly
of
better
toffee
anything.
flavor in general. Yeah, Mr. Sharp, Moonchild Beats, we have adopted another stream child, just so you know.
Great.
We have a lot of those.
Always another seat at the table.
Plenty of room.
I don't know where they're going to sleep. I'm going to be honest. Probably under a table?
I'd say on a pile of balloon scraps.
Yeah.
Tends to
Maybe you
be-
just make a bed out of balloons,
Balloons.
every night.
That's a good one.
Or every 2 or 3 nights.
Every 2 or 3 nights. Taki means bunny. Oh my gosh, what? I didn't realize that. That's
didn't know that
perfect. I love that. Okay, we got little hats, sort of. So, Mr. Sharp,
Cute.
you
Yes,
were
love.
just on a little adventure.
It was great. It was a great adventure.
So, I don't know if our new friends are as aware, but here on stream we talk an awful lot about comedy.
Yeah.
Mr. Sharp and I met doing improvised comedy.
Jokes equals good.
We both have a history in stand-up comedy. We try and make this a comedy art stream.
Emphasis on try.
Try too hard sometimes. And one of our, I will just say, our all-time favorite comedian is Maria Bamford. Bamford. Maria Bamford,
The Bammer.
while not always 100% like safe for work, it's not ever because
Safe for hearts.
safe for hearts. Yeah.
While not always being safe for works, because let's face it, folks,
Life
the world
isn't
is
safe
not
for work.
safe for work.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a dangerous place out there.
It is.
And your work shouldn't be, and that's fair.
Fair.
Your work should be as safe as possible. And sometimes that means not listening to your favorite comedian at your job. It means listening to them in your car on your way to your job, to have an open heart and a joyful attitude toward the world.
There you go.
So let me back up like a couple days. A couple days ago, I saw at like 8:45 a.m. on my Instagram feed while doing a thing one might be doing at 8:45 a.m. while looking at Instagram. I saw Maria Bamford had a show starting at 9 a.m. across town during rush hour. I was like, as much as I would love to just like head out and get to that show, space and time prevent that from being a thing. And I was angry at my algorithm. For what good are you, algorithm, if not to show us this thing that I gladly would have gone to in time to do it. Why show it to me afterwards?
It's no good then.
So I yelled at it.
Oh, you
I
yelled
gave
at
a
it.
thorough tongue lashing to the algorithm, and so today,
Mm-hmm.
at like 7:45 a.m.,
Which is better?
I saw a notification that Maria was having a 9 a.m. show, and I was like pretty mentally prepared from last time, and I said, "Well, I think I can probably do that." And I
Message me.
I texted you just to make sure because I would have felt bad if I just left and didn't even let you know.
That would be a little.
I didn't
harsh.
think you were probably going to want to go, but I would have felt bad if I didn't at least.
Yeah, no, I think you
make
did
the
the
offer.
right. You
Or have you be like, no, you can't do that. We have to do this thing before the stream, and that would pack it all up, which would be fair if there was a thing.
but there wasn't.
But there wasn't. So I went to a place called it's the Outside In Theater.
Charity. The Outside In Theater.
Outside In Theater, which is in Highland Park. And it's a great place. I loved it. That was the other reason I'm so excited is because
you got to see.
I got to see this place. I go in and it's it's very nice, like tiny little black boxy kind of thing.
Love a
very
good black
similar,
box theater.
very similar looking to PDA space, the area that little theater that Maria used to perform in before. Just more or less what I was expecting,
That's what she would be looking for.
And it was great. She does her show. It's amazing. She has a way of just cracking me open like nobody else, Cried 6 times. Only one of them like significantly, and some of them because of laughing, but some of them because of that weird like nexus of like laughing and crying because she like gets to like the heart of like
She's so vulnerable.
Being a mortal being living on a cruel planet.
The beautiful tragedy of being alive. Yeah. Yeah.
She just like gets it, and like the vulnerability is great, and then the strength is great. All of it's great. She's great. Every
We didn't
time I see
mention
her,
we really like her.
every time I see her, I forget what an incredible physical comedian she is, and nobody talks about that when they talk about how great she is. She's so silly and weird, and just willing to take crazy risks with her body, and not like jumping off of high things, but just
crazy like out there crazy.
Yeah,
not like crazy risky.
She started the show by laying on the ground. She's like, "Hi, welcome to the show. I'm going to lay on the ground." And she laid on the ground, and she's like, "I'm at work. This is me at work." Rolling around on the ground.
Yep.
It's physical comedy, And
It's
I think
comedy.
since she's so vulnerable and fragile feeling, people don't think of her as this like physical clown, but she is. She's amazing. Show's great. But then after that, I started chatting with the guy that works there.
Hi, Jen.
And he's like, "Oh, actually, we're expanding. We're working on this new space next door. Do you want to see?"
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'll see. And so he takes me next door to this tiny little black box theater, and they're building, for lack of a better word, a performance wonderland. This guy that's showing me around, he's the GM.
Wonderland?
He's the GM, but he's just an improviser. His name is Matt, and he's
just an improviser.
I mean,
I get what you're saying.
He's like a dude that just started off, doing improv for the S's and the G's of it, and the
smiles and the
hex
and
and chuckles.
And well, I mean, we can say giggles.
Yeah,
we can say giggles.
S's and G's stands for smiles and giggles.
Smiles and giggles.
And so he started then working at a theater, and then this theater started expanding, and then he got like a higher rank in this theater. Next thing you know, he's like overseeing this. It has like multiple stages. It has a bar. It has a restaurant. It has dressing rooms. It has
awesome.
Comedian's green room with a shower. He's like, "Oh, I want to show you the bathroom." I'm
Shower?
like, I'm good. He's like, "No, you want to see it?" And he opens it up. And it's like beautifully tiled. It's like, no, it's a comedian's green room with a shower.
That's pretty cool.
In Los Angeles, where the
summer?
temperatures can reach in the triple digits, and you have to like drive across town in your terrible comedian car, a shower before a show. Oh, a luxury that could only be dreamed of by a person who had to do that a bunch.
It's
and
why,
got to design
why you
like
should
a space
always
for themselves.
Spaces should be designed with the users of that space in the room.
What would make my life
People who need accessibility,
easier, happier, more humane? you know? And
love it.
oh man, it was all I could do to not ask him for a job. Just be like, "Are you guys hiring?"
You simply must see the shower, right? That's not usually a
Right?
sentence you hear when someone's showing you a theater space.
But
I love
mean,
it.
But it's one of those things. It's one of those touches that really shows you where their head's at. And it's like, we want performers to be happy and comfortable. And also clean.
Excited to be there, because
Yeah.
who's going to tell the other
Yes.
performers, like, you got to see this space? You gotta,
I
you
mean,
know,
like,
because if you get a good reputation amongst the performers, that goes a long way.
I mean, they made an evangelist of me.
Yeah,
with
you're
one-
here, telling it to 58 people on the internet.
I'm like, I can't wait to get back because I got stuff to talk about.
Are they interested in doing kid-friendly stuff?
Yes.
Are we gonna do a live show?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, yeah.
SharpBalloons live show.
That was essentially like where my head was at by the end of this. I mean, the only thing that's held me back was that there's so many great spaces, and we've seen so many great spaces recently.
like where to do it and what to do, but
Oh man,
yeah, no, that's
you know, it's
pretty great.
The thing about LA is it's both a ton of people, and it is performance people and people of a certain, you know, ethic and ethos, and so, dang, there are a lot of these great places.
A lot of these great places is the thing.
But man, I came away being like, I'm because they're about to open. You know, this is
Right.
like catching it in the ascendance.
Yeah, let's do it. Because you always want that.
Right?
Where you like find a place and you're like, oh, it would be so great, but they already have like their like core crew of people.
And my guess is that they're probably going to need a few more people. You know?
Right, because here's the other thing.
You got a lot more
As
happening.
great as they are, businesses in Los Angeles tend to not last very long because they lack support. So if we can be a part of some support they get early on, that would be amazing.
Yeah, and I absolutely think that there's a space for us there to pitch like a kid-friendly improv show.
Improv comedy show.
or
Improv balloon show.
Improv balloon show.
Yeah.
100%.
Like what I do, you know?
And they're clearly open to getting up early.
Sure, that is true. If they're willing, well, for Maria. But
All right, fair enough. You know, like if Maria says like, I'm doing a 6 a.m. show, and you just have to come out. It's free, and there are going to be donuts, but it's 6 a.m. I mean, well, yeah, I can probably do that.
We're
Yeah.
there. We're
Make sure,
doing
yeah.
it.
Can you get the guy to school today? I'm going to go. Although, to be fair,
To be fair,
next Maria show is yours.
next Maria show is Mommy's.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to get the brim on this hat. I like how the hat has been coming together. I haven't been narrating it too much because I've been engaged in conversation, multitasking like a champion.
Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I haven't like
You're not
jumped in to say hi to
sorry.
everyone. No, I mean I am like because
No,
like
I know.
I came in. I'm like I got stuff I'm wanting to talk about, and
You were
I have
hot.
been like I was like laid back and responsive to chat. Like, hey everybody, hey Liz, how are you? Hey,
We're
Liz.
hot
I am
and
a monster.
excited.
It's true.
The muse had a hold, a grip
It's
on your
crazy.
soul.
Amy Roberts, I get it. Look, I think of myself as a monster, and I'm just looking for reasons to confirm that bias.
Okay, so we're gonna take
Apparently-
this.
Apparently, I'm not following you. What's happening here?
What?
Maybe I'm
No,
not
are you in a
signed
different? Are you in a? Yeah, you might not be
I
signed
got
in.
signed out.
That would be
somehow.
weird. That'd be weird. You're a mod and you're not following me. If you
what
are
what would you have had to have done for me to unfollow you?
right, if you are new here, by the way, I know we got a lot of new friends who just recently followed. We have T Lunix, Floofa Poof, It's Cry Lady, Moonchild Beats, Millie Maple, Sailor Jelly Frog, Live Laugh Lasagna, Gojeeler, Nirida, Chibikuma, Mystic Misfit, Sam Luna, EXO, Toffee Talkie, and Q Bunny, and the Artiste, and Glitch the Yeen. Lots of new friends. Again, I know that we're an intense place to just find all of a sudden and catch up on what is the culture and the vibe. One thing I highly recommend, check out our amazing clips library here on Twitch. We do have some great clips. A lot of
shorts on YouTube.
Shorts on YouTube. A lot of clips from the very end of a stream where we're just showing off the completed balloons, so you don't have to sit through all that terribly boring talking and making, which is in theory like why people watch the
If you
stream.
don't like the talking and
Yeah, you don't like the talking and the making, you're in the wrong stream. I believe this is gonna be it for our detective Bun-Bun. I will say the hat is a little dinky small on him. I wish I could make the hat bigger. If I had bigger, if I had, can I do it? Can I do it? Let me see.
Do it.
Can I do it? If I had like 360s in this color, and I don't. Liz, but you already. Oh. We love you, Liz. Liz in the OC gifting 10 more subs to this wonderful community in this room to Bespoke 234, Freddy, Bunny Co, Me 7, Mad Woman Moxie, Devil Saint, Collie Art, Senai was here, Tedward Cullen, and Mechanical Mammoth. Tedward Cullen is pretty funny.
Edward Cullen.
I love it.
Amy Roberts.
And Amy Roberts, just
One
for
more.
good measure. Thank you
One more
so
on the end
much,
there.
Liz. You are such a sweetheart. Mad Woman Moxie, enjoy. Our favorite emote here. Chat, do you mind throwing in an Iggy Jam in the emote to introduce our new subs to maybe the best part of subscribing to SharpBalloons? It is absolutely the Iggy Jam emote. This emote was created by Liz, not Liz. Sorry, Liz. I know you do a lot, but you didn't do that one. That was Lauren's Lair. Lauren's Lair is a fantastic professional animator and artist who I believe she might still be on hiatus, but she is also a streamer here on Twitch. We highly recommend to follow along. Yes, there it is. But yeah, you'll be using that Iggy Jam emote a lot. And if you're like, that's so cute. Oh, Bunny Co's here too. It does make a great coffee cup. If you like that emote and you're like, well, I would love to see a kitty like that, we might be able to help you out. Sure, yeah, why not? Now's a good time. Tell you what makes an Einspanner latte an Einspanner latte? Chat, you look it up. The fancy thing. What a peach. Yeah, wonderful. So yeah, what makes an Einspanner latte an Einspanner latte? I'm so curious. You look that up while Mr. Sharp fetches my big, fat kitty cat. I'm going to do the Iggy Jam. I believe it's Einspanner. Oh, I thought I was typing that and I wasn't. Einspanner. I believe that's how it's spelled, but I could be wrong. Caffeine. Mama needs it. Okay. Let's spin this wheel and see who our next subscriber request is gonna be. Thank you, Bun-Bun. You've done so well. I really love how this came out. Liz, I hope you love it.
Oh, let's look through our magnifying glass.
Oh, there it is. You can actually see through it. It does not magnify anything, though. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to move this to the side. We got to make a little room because we got a special guest coming to the studio who needs all the room we can offer. Friends? Iggy. Oh, I'm muted? I don't mean to be muted. No sound. Sound is back. Weird. I didn't do anything. Strange. Okay, well, we're good now, so let's pretend like nothing happened. Iggy! Sharp! Oh yeah, a big fat kitty cat.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Hey Chunky! Hey Fluffy! Iggy meow.
Dance for me, Iggy. Dance for me, Iggy.
Uh-huh, yeah. Oh, so thick. Oh, loud.
You pretty sleep today, huh, Iggy?
Iggy! It's Cry Lady. This is Iggy Sharp. He is our favorite balloon animal. He is extra special. He has a trick. Would you like to see his trick? All right, here we go now. Lick your shoulder, Iggy. Lick your shoulder, Iggy. Everybody loves it when you la-la lick that shoulder, Iggy. So well trained.
Yes.
Iggy, lick your shoulder. Oh, good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, Iggy, look tired. No, that's too alert. No, that's way too alert. Iggy, let me rub your tum-tum. Oh, yes. Do not adjust your monitor. This cat is the size of a human torso. Iggy is about 23 pounds of love, pure love. But the best part about him is not just his size, it's his docility. While I was fixing, or, while we were talking about the stream being muted and kind of delaying, Mr. Sharp was just standing there with the cat in his arms. And then he tolerated the handoff. Think about your cat. Cats you have known. Would they tolerate a handoff between hugs? Would they dance with their mommies?
Oh, well, yeah. I'm a professional. I'm the most professional guy.
And he's purring. He's purring so good right now.
Well, that I just got here. However, I do believe I need to go.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
The young gentleman has run out of gas.
I understand.
And so I think he's gonna come home a little early, and maybe we'll nap and read some stories and stuff.
Woof, that makes perfect sense, and it's no problem. Did you give the? Yeah, he got hooked
so
on my
I
shirt
let them
a little
know
bit.
I'm on the way.
Okay.
So basically, I guess I just showed up to Brilliant Coffee, Tell Tales of Maria Bamford, and the Outside In Theater. Follow them on Instagram, and if you live in the LA region, get excited. And if you don't, well, be happy that there are theaters in the world.
There are good things in this world, and that is to be celebrated.
Maybe Maria Bamford will come to a city near you. I love you, babe. I love Pig.
I love you, babe.
I'm gonna go grab the boy because
we love him
his
too.
little body is doing its best.
Our sweet 6.5-year-old son just got is it the booster, I guess? COVID vaccine booster yesterday. And he was super tough champion yesterday, got it no problem, but he's feeling a little low on energy today. It was a short day anyway at school, so we're really only ending up picking him up like an hour and a half early, but we sent a message to his teacher. We wanted him to be at school, but we told her like if he kind of starts getting a little out of energy, that's understandable. Exactly. So we wanted to make sure he gets to be at school since it's the last week of school. This like only fun stuff is happening. They don't have homework. They're just doing fun things. But if he starts to kind of wilt at the end of the day, rather than kind of deal with that, we're gonna bring him home because we can. That is one of the main benefits of being a professional artist or self-employed, is the flexibility to do that sort of thing. So let's go. Very lucky. Yeah. I have to remind myself that, where it's like I've chosen a path in life that does not have a lot of stability or profitability. But what is most important in life? I don't know. Everybody's got to make their own priority call. It is nice when these moments happen and I get a chance to do that. Nikki, oh my gosh, I just saw your sumo wrestling comment. That is. He's such a sweet cat. He is like, he lets. I've told this story before, but obviously we have a young child, and when our son was born, we brought our son home from the hospital. He weighed 7 pounds. The cat weighed more than 3 times the human infant. But of course, human infants grow pretty fast. And so at some point, he was larger than the cat and still being not rough with the cat, but not as gentle as a human who has learned concepts of empathy and restraint. Yes, some of us still are struggling with those. But, Iggy has never once hissed at or scratched or even swatted, no claw, at our son. He's just been he'll remove himself from the situation if he's feeling disrespected. He'll like waddle out of the room, but he's never once been aggressive towards our son. Other cats, total other ballgame. He sees another cat and it's like, oh my gosh. It's like a totally different cat. It's wild to me, where I'm like, how are you the same cat? You're so chill. No fur, you're okay in his book. Oh, Latte Einspänner is a German word for espresso topped with Cool Whipped cream. So it just seems like a fancy name for a latte. I think it's maybe like an iced latte specifically, and then maybe it's made with like more of like a, if you've got the whipped cream on there, it's probably like a whole milk and then a whipped cream on top. So like an extremely decadent iced latte that they can charge more for. They charge by the syllable. To see your enemies driven before you? Okay, Conan. Okay. Oakenby, did you know? I'm sure your mother, Oakenby, is my sister-in-law. Your mother told me the other day that your family is related to old King Cole and Conan the Barbarian, like through the ancestry thing. I had no idea, but it explains a lot about our son. Thank you for looking that up, Amy. Appreciate you. All right. What were we doing? We were going to do this thing, right? Yeah, this thing. Let's do it. Let's see what we're making. We made a Detective Bun-Bun. Whoa. Wait. Right on the line between Liz and the OC and Sassy Girly. Now, if Liz and the OC had won, we already made Detective Bun-Bun. So it is perhaps fitting that we are making for Sassy Girly. I love that. And of course, Liz, as ever, so gracious. You're such a sweetheart, Liz. Let's go take a look at the requests. Oh, it's Lucy. Yeah, we're gonna make a kitty cat. Perfect. Let me save image. And save that. We'll bring it over here.
Oh, look at this beautiful kitty. This kitty cat is named Lucy. Sassy Girly, can you tell us a little bit about Lucy's personality? Or how Lucy came to your life, or whatever. If you have any fun little Lucy stories, a little more Lucy info, we would love to hear about Lucy the cat. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sassy Girly, for being a subscriber and a supporter of weird, fun stuff on the internet. I love it. A buff tuxie.
He was adopted, so he doesn't know his biological parents. It was pretty cool.
Oh.
Your dad found it recently. I missed that, Amy Roberts. The first king of the Isle of Man. Incredible.
Viennese latte named for a one-horse carriage. The cream was a way to keep the coffee warm and stay good for the carriage ride. So it wasn't originally an iced drink. Interesting, K-pop. Your boyfriend's cat had kittens back in March 2023. How many were in the litter, and how did you pick Lucy? What a cutie patootie. Indeed. Indeed. She loves to steal straws. Like out of the beverage. Like, should I keep my eye on this? Beautiful coloring. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get started making Lucy the cat. How's our music volume, by the way, friends? The background music. Is it audible? Are we good? Let's see. I'm going to change our caption here. We're making Lucy the cat. And we're making it for Sassy Girly. 41.
She's a spunky little baby girl. Oh, we love it. We love it. Subscriber catitude.
Okay. Sorry, I keep blowing I'm still recovering from my own sinus thing. She's 2 years old now. Sweet Streams K-pop. Mwah. Thank you for being just such a big part of the foundation of this stream. You really are a load-bearing pillar of this community. Thank you so much. And thank you for seconding Liz's Detective Bun-Bun request. I hope you had fun watching it get made. Mwah. You're the best. Her color is rare for female because both her parents would have to be orange for her to get that color. Interesting, Amy. Interesting. Toffee Talkie's name is also Lucy. I love the name Lucy. If my child was going to be a girl, that was my short list for names. For Sherzies. I really love that name. Okay. We're going to get some white balloons. And then this color, this beautiful kind of like pale orange. It's like an orange dreamsicle kind of color. I have a pastel orange, which is a possibility. I also have like the, what do they call it? Blush, which is to say it's not really that blush. It's really more of a, like I use it for skin tone a lot, although I'd say my complaint about it as a skin tone is it's a little too orange, but that might make it perfect for this kitty color. I need a 160 in that though, not just a 2. So let's get some 160 blush, and that reminds me that's one I need to order. 160 blush. Okay, I've got a couple options. What color are her eyes, Lucy? Oh, they're like a beautiful, like honey brown yellow, kind of. Like a golden brown, maybe. Let me expand her just a little teensy weensy bit. Yeah, oh, they're gorgeous. Look at that. What a beautiful creature. Now, Sassy Girly, is the whole back the darker color, like a solid back, and it looks like maybe the arms from like elbow down are all white, and then tummy all white. She looks like a Lucy, and I think so. I agree. Oh, Lily after Lillian. It's funny how like these names that we ended up not giving, used to still have like a space in our hearts, There's a time when you're projecting what's going to happen. What is this life in your tummy going to be? And there's a time when that name means an awful lot. Okay, so these are the balloon colors we are beginning with. And we'll see where we go from here. I'm gonna move this here. Let's do this for now first, because we'll do. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my phone camera. There we go. Okay. Let me make. I'm going to actually move Lucy over to this side of the screen. I can see her a little bit better. And big blue pump. Let's get started. Okay. Now, I've made many, 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 many cats in my career. I try to make them all a little different, though, because all cats are all different. Might do pinch twist at the end there. Maybe I'll bend this. Yeah. This. Do I need a... Might do a pinch twist underneath to be our chin bubble. And then we can attach the... Yeah. All right, interesting. I don't think I've done it exactly this way before. Pezzy! You take care of feral cats and wanted a single kitten in a trash can in your side yard. You brought them both in after the month the kitten wasn't doing great. You're finally able to grab it. He is special. His lower jaw isn't fully developed. He has big eyes, bowed out legs, and a dip in his spine. We love them for their differences. Oh, Cyrus Doodles, thank you for the follow. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Sounds like you might be an artist. Well, I mean, that's almost redundant. I feel like all humans are artists. We just kind of forget that or are told it is otherwise. Let's see here. Do I want a double pinch in the back, or do I want this to go and have the front be do 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 do. I think I'm going to do a pinch twist here as well. And then I'll probably do a pinch twist on the back of the neck just to connect everything to. We're not going to see the back of the sculpture as much. And then this. Does this give me enough spacing? I think so. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. I need a 160 in white. I know I used a lot of that for the dress the other day.
Oh, booping the snoot of the kitty cat.
You can also boop the snoot
Of the detective Bun-Bun.
boop. Do 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 do. Oh, he's playing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, here's a scrap of 160. That's really all I need. Let's do a little bit there. No, you can do it. There we go.
Oh, you're booping to me? Oh, thank you, Ozzy. I feel booped.
Okay, that will be like the part of the nose that goes up between the eyes. And then we'll connect that to... I need a tiny nose. Again, we'll do one of those tiny little bubbles in this pink. This is the same balloon we made the Detective Bun-Bun's nose from. They're nose siblings. Oh, thank you, Pezzy. I will definitely take a look at that. Let's squeeze. We don't want a big nose. We want a little teeny tiny nose. Tie that bubble to itself. Perfect. And I'll cut 2 long scraps on it just in case. Bend that there, beautiful. Perfect cat nose. And that would go I wonder if I would do like a pinch twist behind it. Would that hold the nose pinch twist forward enough? Let's try it. Would that help? Oh no, it's Red Mage. Pezzy, it's tricky with ferals for sure. It's very tricky. I think people are always like, oh, I'm going to rescue this kitty from outside. It's like, sometimes that's not what nature has in mind. It's good to know when to walk away. But also, you know, with a little bit of a fix so that we don't have too many new kittens running around. Let's see. How am I going to do a little muzzle? I'm going to do kind of like soft bubbles for that. And then pinch twist them, or at least roll them through together so we get like a muzzle situation. I'll rip this part off. You can never tell. You can never tell, Pezzy. I appreciate your flexibility, adaptability. Hey, Raji, how you doing? Ahoy, hoy. Okay, so. Okay, now if I have that, and then attach this to that chin bubble, and the back of this pinch twist also to there, is that going to make me very happy? Yes, it is. Ooh, I like this, sassy girly. It's coming out nice. It's coming out good. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try this peachy kind of pastel orange color. Is it too peachy? How do we feel about this color? I mean, again, knowing that we are somewhat limited within our scope of available balloon colors. Let me try the other option. The other option's a little yellower, I would say. It's not more brown, though, which is what I'd really like, just a tiny touch more of a brown. Let me see if I've got like I have latte. Maybe that'll work. Not the Einspanner latte, but a latte balloon. This might be the right color. It's good. I don't have 160 in this, but I might make the ears like pink. You know what I mean? You don't like the yellowy one? Agreed, agreed. So I guess then our choices are this, which is more, it's a little more like pinky, but like I think there is a bit of a pink shade in there. Or we can do this one, which is a little more, like it's maybe more on the value end of where we're coming from. but it lacks that rosiness. And again, these are very close, very similar colors. I don't have 160 in either of them, so that's not really a factor. Let me get 160 pink so I can start imagining my ears. Tough call, I know. Raji, how many colors do I have? Like of just cylinder balloons? A lot. Red. There's like a dark red in a few different brands. Like if there are similar colors from different brands, I'm going to call it one color. So it's like red, dark red, coral, pumpkin spice, orange, goldenrod, yellow, lime green, spring green, dark green, winter green, turquoise, fashion blue, royal blue, navy blue, lilac, violet, light pink, fuchsia pink, wildberry pink, gray, black, white, mocha brown, chocolate brown, latte brown. There's like chartreuse, there's mustard yellow. There are my pastels, so pastel pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I lost count. Like 40 to 50 colors, I would say, in cylinder. It's a lot. It's a lot of colors. And yet, also, infuriatingly, not a lot of colors, because I'm gonna go with the pale orange. Not a lot of colors because you can't mix them and match them, and the number of colors in the perceivable spectrum is not infinite, but there's so many like in between shades and such that I can't exactly replicate through my, you have an inability to blend colors with this medium, except in like cases of double stuffing, which is limited in its effectiveness, I would say. Take this, tie this so it stays. I think I made my cheeks like too wide. If I pull this back, that might help. If I pull that back, I would use, let's see, we're going to use another, where's that orange? Where did I just shoot that scrap off into the ether? Sounds like something I would do. Sounds like something I do. And I did. I did do it. It's not ideal. That's true, Amy. Both not as much as I used to, and also somehow more than I used to. Because, like, I used to have a lot more colors across all sizes because Qualitex. But now that there are many different brands that I can make balloons with, there's a lot of like a lot more options and also more limited in some weird way. It's very annoying. Let's pull this back here to help cinch this color. Pull this down here and this down here. help lock that in. Sorry, no, I'm like working close to the chest. Let's try this. So we've got that. We can have this pull forward. We just need our eyes here. I feel like this is too high of a forehead. Maybe if we just do a single bubble. Hey, bud. Can I have a hug? Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. Did you have a hard day? Run out of energy? That's okay. It's your body doing what it needs to do, right? Right? Well, you got to give your body all the time it needs. You drink a lot of water? I love you. Can you say hi to chat? I love you, bud. Okay, watch where you're walking now. Remember, lots of wires and corners and stuff in here. Well, he's back. Back from school. I know. My goodness. Sweet little guy. Little out of energy. It's been a big day. Okay, there's parts of this cat head I love and parts I don't love. I do like these pink ears on there, though. I think that'll look nice. I think what I need to do is maybe a pinch twist up at the top. These cheeks are just too far apart, but I really like how I put the muzzle together. Can I do this without undoing my work? I feel like the eyes are just going to be so far forward because I made the cheeks so big. Let me try making the eyes. These like beautiful honey golden eyes. I might try the mustard color for that. It's too yellow. Far too yellow. Maybe this brown. The Calisan brown. It's more golden brown. Yeah, and then I can give it a highlight that highlights the yellowness of it. And for eye shape there. Here we go. Bye, Flava. Bye, Xavier. Okay. I do think let's try this. Tie this eye to itself. Leave that tail just in case I need it to attach. Oh, hello there! Oh my goodness, Renoa Poison! How the heck are you? We're making this adorable kitty cat named Lucy for our subscriber, Sassy Girly. Hey! Van Helen, nice. Welcome. Might as well jump into the stream. Why? Why? Because I can't help myself. Because it's compulsive. Because I'm ADHD AF. The AF stands for anti-fascist. Hello, friends. Welcome to the stream. This is SharpBalloons. My name is Shayna Sharp, and I am the best balloon artist in the world, as far as you know. I make my art by taking requests from my community. We make balloons for them. And Renoa Poison, hello. You like the cat? I mean, it's just the beginning. There we go. Here's the balloon we made earlier. In case you like bunnies, you're all fans of bunnies, right? There was a request for this detective bunny, and we created this. I know his hat is a little small. He's sensitive about that. Please don't point it out too much. But he does have a little magnifying glass that you can actually see through. Hey, nice. Aw, yay. I'm glad you like it. Oh my gosh, friends. Renoa Poison is one of the best scam baiters out there. One of the most engaged with chat, like taking suggestions that are peppered in through chat and peppering it into her conversation with these questionably motivated other humans on the other end of the line. Hello, it is so good to see you. Let me write you on our raid lightsaber. Welcome to the stream, Renoa Poison. If you need to, get a little schadenfreude in your life, if you find that soothing after doom scrolling all day and seeing the depths to which humanity can sink, then why not tune into Renoa Poison and watch her flip the tables for just a moment, you know? It's such a small thing, but it is a thing that we do. It is a blow for righteousness. Renoa Poison. Also, should mention, I have had the pleasure and the privilege of meeting Renoa Poison in person, exactly as welcoming and friendly as you might imagine. Hooray for TwitchCon. It's such a nice opportunity to meet these people in the for real life. Okay, Renoa, I have you on the raid lightsaber. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, lady, it doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right, it doesn't look like a lightsaber, but it does sound like one. Okay, it's not actually that loud today. I need to take the kyber crystal out and replace it or something. Let's make this bubble a little tighter. I think I can do it. Can she tune her saber live? Yeah, close enough. Welcome to the stream, friends. My name is, again, Shayna Sharp. I'm a balloon artist, blah, blah, blah. Professional balloon artist. And if that sounds like an oxymoron, yes, it is. SharpBalloons, it's sort of our thing. You had a good chat about cat things. You like cat things? We like cat things, too. We have a cat thing named Iggy who lives with us. He's a 23-pounder. He's a big boy. He just made an appearance. We'll see if he wanders back into the studio. I would love to show him to you, my friends. Again, this is a balloon art stream where I make balloon art, usually with zero plan involved. We just kind of dive in and try and make whatever it is chat has recommended for me, because I have very serious issues with my executive function. I can't make decisions, so I outsource that to chat. Thank you, Fire Tools. Thank you. Fodman, indeed. An honor most significant to meet the Renoa Poison in person. Anyway, thank you so much, those of you who have joined us. We are making this lovely kitty cat. One of the biggest challenges with balloon art is trying to match the color. Because like other artists, you can blend your paints. You're like, oh, this is not dark enough. You can add another pigment. You can't do that with balloons. You kind of have to just go with whatever the closest shade in your toolbox is. And this was the closest shade I had. So we're rolling with it. Welcome. So happy to see you. Did we Rafflemow get those scammers today? What did we get them to do? Did they embarrass themselves on live internet? Serves them right. Let's see here. So I've got to do, this part's going to come back around to the back of the head. I don't think I'm going to do a pinch twist at the top of the head because I like that smooth line. I'm going to twist off a bubble here and connect it to this back center. I know it looks like a completely random mess, but it only looks that way because it is. You found a fish? Where? You found a fish. Did you have to go fishing for it? Did you use bait? Scam bait? Okay. So what? Earlier, right before you came in, I was talking about I don't like how much space I have here. It doesn't look great from the side. Looks okay from the front. I'm going to try and add an extra balloon to kind of like fill out that space in the head. Lots of head space. Is that a thing? It is now. Okay. Pastel orange is my color of choice. Thank you, new followers. We have Bruno Esquire, the Fartman 71, and Natty John Wick. I love it. Welcome, friends. Ah, Mr. Salmon. Excellent. Okay. So again, I'm going to probably do, just want a bubble that fills in that back space. So I'm going to connect I know the noise is a lot. That's why I use a headset mic, so you don't have to hear all of the balloon noises. Connect this there, and then make a bubble that goes behind the eye. Yes, see, that fills that in nicely. Now I just have to get that underneath my juncture here without untwisting everything I've done so far. If only I did this in order. If only I had a plan going in. I'm going to tuck this under here and hope it doesn't all come apart. All right, fingers crossed. Do not try this with your cat at home. Pulled it too far. And I pulled the eyeballs out. But I can put those back in. I think it worked. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Push this in front of that one. Yes, and this one here. Same size bubble. Beautiful. That's what I want. I'm going to twist that there. Rip this part off. That's extra. We don't need that part. But I will save it just in case I need another scrap of that color later. Let the air out. Tie this. You can barely hear any balloon squeaks. That means that the microphone is working. I'm glad to hear it. Always happy for confirmation. I'm so grateful that Renoa raids her folks over here on a somewhat regular basis, which is like, what a compliment, right? To know that you've made it to the short list of trusted palate cleansers for a post-Renoa stream. Not that you need your palate cleansed because of Renoa. No. It's those scammers that you're like, ugh, is this really the world we're living in? I get it. Okay, now we're going to use pink for our ears, mostly because we do have some pink showing in the ear, but also because I don't have a 160 gauge balloon in this pastel orange. But I think the ears do look a slightly different color than at least from the front. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Let's see here. I want a little bit of extra so it doesn't come out right from that juncture, but rather from behind here. What? What? Thank you. And I don't know why I didn't get a on-screen notification of that. But thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, I am a balloon clown and a middle-aged mom. So I'm not always up to date on all of the technical requirements of being an internet person. But thank you so much. How kind of you. It's like I'm busking on the street and someone was like, here's $7 for your guitar case. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Pulling the head, this ear part through the head. We can get there. Again, if I just did this in the right order, it wouldn't be so tricky. But that would require planning ahead, and that's not my MO. There's real, genuine cat hair on this balloon. Not from Lucy, but from my own Iggy. Fire Tools, thank you. I was talking to you, yeah. Fire Tools, yes. Thank you. It was incredible. What a nice surprise. You're so kind. What? And Witchmaster has followed. Wait, Witchmaster. Oh, Witchmaster, I got you. Why? Right after someone follows, you got to make a terrible joke to make them unfollow, Shayna. Why you got to do that? I can't help myself. I did mention I was a clown, right? I'm basically a clown. You're watching a clown stream. What does that say about you? A second time today a Twitch streamer is talking to you and you weren't paying attention. It's okay. That's like my entire high school career. I can relate, Fire Tools. The Cuphead one, yes. Look, we've made literally over 1,000 balloons on Twitch. I've been streaming since 2021. I started in March of 2021. We've made a lot of beautiful and strange and cursed pieces of art. Not mutually exclusive. Look at this little kitty. I do like this. I do like this a lot. Okay, let me see if I can. Let's get back to the original photo. We need a little bit of the orangey, blushy color underneath this eye. I'll try and get that in with marker. Perhaps we have like more of a white chest, and then this is our back coloring. So I'll try and put this in the back of the cat. This one is extra, although I might be able to use it for like chest. Chest fluff. Maybe we'll do like a V shape there. And bring that back into there. I like that. The most beautiful cat. Fart man. Lucy is a very attractive kitty. We've made, let's see, I can take a look at some other cat balloons we've made in the past on this stream. I kind of like it though, if these were the paws. Look how cute that is. One of those like little big head caricatures. All right, let's see if we can find some good. Fartman, I believe this. We were talking with Sassy Girly, whose cat this is. Sassy Girly says Lucy is 2 years old. Was originally a kitten from her boyfriend's litter, not her boyfriend's cat's litter. Her boyfriend did not give birth to kittens. That'd be weird. Okay, so let's see here. We've got. Let's search for cats in #balloon pics. Okay, the most. I do have an Instagram. It's Instagram/SharpBalloons. I do have a YouTube. It's YouTube/SharpBalloons. But the most comprehensive collection of balloons that we've made, images that we've made in the past, are going to be in our Discord server. Here's one of my favorites. Let's see, open link. This kitty cat knight.
Look at him on an adventure. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to go fight the dragon. I am going to go battle the cat next door through the window.
So cute. We've done. So again, you've heard my cat is very fat. This is one of our favorite images here. Iggy pudding. It's the Christmas version. So bring us some Iggy pudding. So bring us some Iggy pudding. Another Christmas type cat. We have a peppermint cat. Meow. So fresh and so clean and clean. What else we have? What else we got? Oh, yes, of course.
I find your lack of catnip disturbing. It's Kitty Vader. How cute him am.
So cute. We also did Meowzilla, destroying a city. The laser eyes are actually balloons wrapped around. I have like these thin plastic straws, so I tucked a balloon around the straw and kind of like glued it to the eye and then positioned it so it was hitting the building, so we would have this explosion. This was a very fun balloon build. We've done such fun things. Oh, this was a cute one. Gosh, I forget sometimes all of the amazing. When you made over 1,000 balloons, you can be forgiven for like having a few of the great ones slip your mind. But we've made some really great balloons. Oh, dude. Here's a good one. Cat on the cob. How do you like your cat? Cat on the cob. We did the protagonist of Stray, which I hear is a video game. I could have fooled me. And I'll show you one more cat balloon. Let's see oh, everybody loves this. Beep beep. All aboard. It's Cat Bus. Love it. The kernels were excellent. Thank you, Fartman. It sounds weird, but I love it. Am I also a voice actor? Fire Tools, I do voice things, but I am not like officially a voice actor. Mostly because I just can't get my act together enough to get the right kind of equipment and record a demo reel. But I would love to do voice. And if you think voice acting is cool, you should hear my husband, Mr. SharpBalloons, who has just the most amazing, deep, golden voice. He's got a radio voice, is like what people often say. But don't worry about all that. Now I got to finish this cat situation. Lucy is very loving, and she loves giving kisses. Oh my goodness! This is coming out great. I don't mind saying that to myself because I am amazing. Don't forget it. Okay, wait. We need pause. Your tortie is 21 years old. My goodness. What a gift. How lucky are you? I think I might just, instead of doing like individual toe paws, I think I am going to not do that. Sometimes the balloons pop. It's a good reminder that they are balloons. You know, she's still a playful thing. I love that. I'm how lucky. You're so lucky. You too are gifted, Nathan. Luna's daughter, I am also so glad that you're able to catch the day stream. Your little one loves cats. It's because your little one has excellent taste. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to do a little thing where you squeeze the air out of a balloon and squeeze the air back into it. It makes it a little wider, which is good for the tip of a paw. I'm going to leave that here. Maybe do a double pinch twist. And then pull this back to that double pinch twist to reinforce this, like the curve of a paw here. And then this might be my elbow. Let's see how this is coming together. Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's great. Oh, yes. I love that. I love it a lot. Okay, now we got to do, how do we attach it to the other arm? Let's see. That's so cute. Hi, I'm glad you like it. Thank you for telling me you think it's cute, because that is what motivates me. I honestly. Maybe it's gauche to say. I'm very motivated by praise. Makes me feel good. Okay, and twist that there. And should we attach it there? Or should we have... I think I'm going to try something. It's always dangerous when I say I'm going to try something, but I'm going to try something. Okay, so I left this little V of white in front of the cat because the way Lucy's sitting, she's got quite a, like an ascot. And I love that little, what do you call this on a cat? Just like the clavicle, but it's like all extra skin and fur and floop. If you're Iggy, it's a lot of fat. If we do like a loop through there, then that will kind of reinforce that area. I've been using the word reinforce too much. And then if I do another arm in the same way, let's see if this works. A crest. Ooh, I like that word, Nathan. It is 5:10 a.m. in South Australia. Fart man. Good day. Are you up late or up early? I have a few Australian balloon artist friends. Australia has a great, surprising amount of expert balloon twisters per capita. But you know who really blows every country out of the water? Netherlands. The Dutch love their balloons. They're really good at balloons. I don't know why, but it's true. And Japan. Japan has a lot of amazing balloon artists. But due to the language barrier, I'm not as well acquainted with all of them. Na na na, do 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 do. So I'm gonna tie. Didn't have enough at the end there for a scrap, so I'm gonna tie a new scrap onto this balloon. Let's see if that works. Too tight. This one needs to come forward. They could just like be a little bit of the posture needs to be just right here. Like that is what I want. Can I do that? I think I can, but will it need glue is the question. I think so. Let's see, where did I had another, oh yeah, scrap of orange, pale orange. The sternum part of the floof. You're telling kiddo that I made lots of things, animals, cartoon characters, all sort of things with balloons? Yes. Luna's daughter. I do also have an entirely kid-friendly YouTube channel, youtube.com/SharpBalloons. I made a Stitch. I made Dogman. We made Paddington Bear. I made a Chihuahua and a French Bulldog. So take a look at those. And let me know what you think. Some of them are more made for as like a tutorials for like an intermediate level balloon artist to follow along, and some of them are more just like short videos of like the cool stuff we've got. So there's a wide spectrum. 13-minute video, 3-minute video, whatever, all the stuff in between. A loaf cat. I feel like have we made a loaf cat? I have a friend who calls that oven ready cat. So cute. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. It's possible, Nathan, which is, certainly within her rights. I allow my mods to get lunch, I suppose, if they must eat. Let's see here. I just want like a bubble there. Maybe I'll do a pinch twist. And then maybe this can connect me to that shoulder juncture here. And also to this head. How's that? And then this goes around the back end of that. I feel like that's going to work out for me. Yeah. I like this. Okay. This part I don't need. Rip that part off. That's extra. Have I always lived in LA? No, I've mostly lived my life in Southern California. I grew up in the Ventura County area, and then I lived in San Diego for about 4 years. I took a 2-year hiatus living in New Jersey, which is where I learned and started doing balloon art, and then came back to first Ventura County and then Los Angeles. So I officially moved to Los Angeles, I want to say in 2010 or 11. But yeah, I've always been a Southern California girl, to be sure. Exactly. No, Liz, you're fine. You're doing great. Let's hide this off here. Still have not been able to get any of that Trader Joe's Dubai chocolate, Liz. It'll happen, but I think that the trendiness has to die down a bit before they keep selling out. Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? This beautiful Lucy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do need a little bit of like a hind leg situation, although mostly no one's going to see it because I'm pretty much going to just be like presenting it face forward. But, you know, like for my own head, my own crazy brain. Chat is so cool. I mean, it's true. I've been very lucky. I think this channel appeals to a very respectful type of a crowd. So I haven't had really hardly any issues. I know, knock on whatever, with trolls or folks who don't quite understand the vibe. You know, it's an argument for putting out there the. I think you know, like attracts like. People who like interesting, sort of strange balloon art might also be the sort of people who aren't really that interested in being, you know, edgelords with their comments. When you up in Fresno, you get one of your K-Rock, sure, KROQ. I don't listen to K-Rock as much anymore, but when I was younger, I used to listen to it a lot. And yes, mods are always needed, but you know, hopefully it's not so not to keep the peace, more to like help out with helpful links and commands. Love their music. Yeah, no, that was when I was I don't know, did I listen to it in the morning? I mostly, again, I grew up in a small town in Ventura County called Ojai, and the only stations that we would get there were like adult contemporary, 94.7 The Wave, if you needed like Kenny G or whatever, and then country. And then what was there was like a pop music station, but there was an oldies station. That's mostly what I listened to, was the oldies radio. Rodney on the Rock. Liz, you remember The Wave? The Wave. My parents listened to that like, I think like dinner time, a lot of time that was our music. Also classical. My dad is a huge classical music fan. K-Earth 101. Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes. I listened to K-Earth a lot as a kid. So even, like, I know I'm an old person by some definitions, but even for other people in their 40s, other elder ex-millennials, I still tend to have kind of out-of-date tastes. Okay, I think that's going to be good. I'm going to do the thing that I do, which is say, this is good enough. And I'm going to, let's see, will this scrap be good enough to connect this without breaking the line? Bend this, rotate it this way. Yes. Look at that. love her. I love Lucy, friends. I love Lucy. Okay, but we got to do a little bit of more artwork on the face. Let's not rest on our laurels, on our Lucy laurels here. I've got this kind of a peach colored marker. Going to come in and under our left eye, a little Lisa Left Eye Lopez detail here. Oh, that marker is like basically the exact same shade as the balloon. That's nice. Yeah, a little bit there. And is there any more? I'm going to maybe do a little bit of like a slightly little points here. How's that? Yeah, we're not too tabby here. We need eyes. Eyes need to have more definition. I'm going to we'll just do a pupil. There it is. What? Nathan? With your prime? Oh my gosh, you only get one of those. You only get one prime. And you're using it on this weird channel? Thank you. I'm sorry my alerts were underneath Lucy's image there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is awesome. Yes, I do. Witch Master! Thank you. What a quality first comment. Come in and give me a compliment. You can stay. We like you. Oh, Nathan, thank you. Look at this. What a beautiful kitty. Okay, wait, I've got to get the tail a little more visible. Put it on this side here. Yes. Oh. Lucy, who's a good girl? You are, Lucy, you are. I love it. Sassy girly, do you love it? Does Lucy love it? Maybe more importantly, Lucy could not care less. Lucy is a cat. That's par for the course on kitties. I really love this kitty so much. We've made so many kitties. This is made a completely different way than any other kitty I've ever made on stream. I do love that about balloons, that there are, so many ways. I wouldn't say infinite ways, but there are so many ways that you can create a shape. There are many different ways, and I try not to just rest on my laurels and make the same old, you know what I mean? I'm trimming some stuff up here so we don't have a lot of extra hanging off bits of balloon. We do have some Iggy hair on there. Oh, hello there! Wait, I can do this. Radiantive. Hi. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hello, it's so nice to meet you. I just made this balloon cat based on a photo of a cat from one of our community members. It is great to meet you. Hello, my name is Shayna Sharp of SharpBalloons, and I am the best balloon artist in the world, as far as you know. But what do you know? You're probably not an expert in this. I have an alarm going off on my phone. Hello! Hello, Mystic Irvo. How you doing? Scio Regis? Yes, Kitty. Drix is here. Tugsy Gamer. Hello, Tugsy Gamer. It's wonderful to meet you. Hi. Radioactive. How do I pronounce your name, friend? I'm so afraid. I have this deep-seated, like when you're trying to get to sleep at night, and that's when your brain is like, you know what, we should play your greatest hits, and by greatest, I mean most embarrassing moments of your life. I oftentimes will replay mispronouncing people's names on stream. It's one of my least favorite things to do. Radian, you got it, Radian. Hello, it's so nice. How was your stream? What were you up to? I'm sorry, it probably was up higher than that, but it's hello. I'm gonna write your name on the raid lightsaber. Thank you. I am Mystic Evo. Yes, I created all of the balloon hype train emotes. So if you see a hype train emote that includes a balloon, it's my fault, and that was my gift to you. I can't take credit for the name "A Gift for You." That was by Twitch, the Twitch staff. Brilliant. I think the name is the coup de grace of that balloon sculpture. Thank you, Mr. Curvo. My goodness, and a follow. What? Okay, but I am writing Radian on here. Radioactive. Radian! You are now written upon this, my balloon lightsaber. And I know what you're thinking, okay? You're thinking, lady, doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right, it doesn't really look like a lightsaber, but it does sound like one. What? This is one of the quietest raid sabers I've ever made. I don't know why. They're all different. They all have their own personality. But thank you. Thank you so much. So what were you up to on stream? What were you what were you streaming? Thank you. It's one of those things that makes me very popular at children's birthday parties. I have Nathan. He is here, and he brought home our son. Had to be picked up a little early from school today. He just got his COVID booster yesterday, and so he's just a little out of energy. I totally hear it. It's like the last week of school. He's a kindergartner, guys. He's so tiny. Art, local floof falling out. Wait, what? What happened? You're an artist. I love it. Radiant. I love that Twitch has, I don't know if like they created it or rather the artists created their own space and Twitch eventually went, oh yeah, no, I guess you guys can do that. I love that it exists. A little corner, a little space of our own. Do you have any links to your art? And if so, tell me before you share the link, because the auto mod will time you out. It's an all ages stream, so we have to put in some some safeguards. But I will absolutely permit you if you've got a link that you would like to share of either what you were working on today or previous art that showcases what it is you do. An energy sword. Ooh, I like that, Turk's Gamer. I can't not hear that accent in my head when I read your name. Local floof. Okay. So, friends, thank you for coming to visit. You actually did come near the very end of our stream, which is kind of, can I be honest, the best time to visit SharpBalloons. Irvo's going to send them. Okay, so I should permit Irvo. Hang on. Mystic Irvo. Okay, hang on. Exclamation permit. Mystic Irvo. Irvo, are you ready? I mean, you don't have to say, okay, I know, there we go. I just timed you, Irvo. Sorry, can you resend? Sorry, you got timed out, because it's the thing. Sorry, my bad. I am the worst. We all agree. There we go. Your card. Ooh, you have a card? What even is that? Can I... Are there images? Terms of service, commissions, contact you. Instagram. Let's go look at your Instagram. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's take a look here. Look at it. Balloons even. I see balloons. Come on now. Look at this. Fantastic. Oh, all these personas I love. Radioactive even. Awesome. Oh, double balloons. Yeah. So cool. Friends, if this is the kind of art that speaks to your soul and makes you feel happy, please, by all means, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give Radian a follow right now. Follow. Following. Follow. Perfect. Thank you for rating your community over here. We're so happy to have you here. Yeah! Thanks, Liz, for doing the shout out. It's so nice. It's so nice to like see other artists on this platform sharing with their community, creating live, showing people what it looks like when artists create. I think there's always been this like mystique around like there's artists and then you see the art, but you never see the process. And I think that's why people are super interested and why I think live streaming is so cool. You could like see what runs through your brain when you create your art, you know? Radiant does have some very cute characters. Oh, you're welcome. Radiant, it looks like you kind of focus on like maybe fox/wolf type creatures a lot. I'm going to see if we have a good I might have a wolf image to show you. I'm trying to show you some balloon art we've done in the past that might appeal to you. Oh my gosh, I just came. Okay, here's one. This is not the greatest image, but it's a pretty fun one. Open link. Let's see here. This is a life-size adult wolf. Why did we specify life-size adult wolf? Because the request was for a life-sized wolf, and I made a joke that I could make a puppy, and so then the request was clarified a life-size adult wolf. This thing was pretty big. What else do we have here? We've got, let's see, from our Discord. This one's pretty funny. It's not a wolf in the traditional sense, but Okami Amaterasu. If you ever played that game, I tried to make Okami Amaterasu a few times and eventually gave up and just made a one balloon dog and drew the markings on it. It's fantastic. Sometimes that is how we win. I think I might have done a better Okami in the future, though. Let's see. Did I? Yes, I did. This one, again, is more of a puppy version of Okami Amaterasu, but pretty cute. Any other? Let's see, what else? Maybe I can fox. I know we've done some foxes in the past. Well, of course, I mean, the classic, the original fursona, and you know, fight me on this, but Robin Hood. How many of you were like, this was when you were like, oh no, this is how I see myself and maybe all other humans? Yes, it is the way. And Fox and the Hound. This one was a super cute one. An amazing movie. Don't watch it if you don't want to do that to your heart. But Fox and the Hound. I'm a hound dog. Copper, you're such a good boy. Anyway, we made literally over 1,000 balloons on stream. I've been streaming since 2021. And we've just made too many balloons. Over 1,000. I stopped counting at 1,000. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, what? It's fine. I can just say over 1,000. And that's all that really matters to people. You cried so much. Yes. Oh my God. I had that book as dating myself again, born 1981. One of those, like, you know, the read aloud books where they're like, when you hear the chime, turn the page. Except it was the one that had like the record in the back. Like it was a book, and then the pocket in the back had like a small, I forget what the name is of the small records, but a little record, so I could play it on a little record player at home. I am old. Super, I did not see what you said. Hey, I'm going to scroll up for you. Can't wait for tomorrow. You got an affiliate email. Congratulations, friends. Super CHP, you made affiliate. That's awesome. Farman old is a relative term. My son thinks I'm ancient. But he's in single digits, so what does he know? 81, Nathan, 81. But it's not a contest. It's a contest where the object is just don't die. And so far I'm doing okay, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Is it CO Regis or Scio Regis? Either way, welcome. Happy to have you here. Gen X. You know how it is. All right. Well, these are the balloons we made on stream today. First, I'll show off the Lucy, and we'll try and make a clip here. Oh, wait, I gotta go. Do I have the Lucy? There it is. Oh, Lucy the cat's so cute. Let me push this over here. Oh, and I'll push this here. And then I'll hide this title. There we go. Okay. Look how cute she is. Look how cute. Oh, beautiful kitty. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this. All right, Purple. Nice. Look, I try and, whenever I say I'm old, I'm definitely not trying to insult those who are my age or older. It's more of I'm just trying to get in front of it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be my goal is to be, I think I'm going to peak in my 70s. Do you know what I mean? I think it's going to be Manic Pixie Dream Crone. And so I'm just my vision board is the Golden Girls. You know what I mean? So that's I want to be the Golden Girl who makes balloon art. How great is that? It would be the best. best raid you've ever made. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Radiant. Thank you for the raid. Mwah, your community is lovely and so chatty. I love that. That's how you can tell it's a good community. When people come in on the raid and they're just like, what is it? Let's talk. Let's be supportive. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna do OT. Thank you. I try. Too hard, but I try. All right. How shall I best hold this cat for display? I want to tilt the eyes down a bit so we can. There we go. I think that looks like. Yes. Okay. Step over here so we can clip this nicely. Because Twitch does the thing where you can make a vertical clip, but then you got to bear in mind how you're going to frame yourself vertically. We made this adorable cat Lucy for Sassy Girly for Subscriber Gratitude Day. Sassy Girly, thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting this channel, and give Lucy some scritches for us. We love her. She's so beautiful. Mwah! I think it came out great. Meow. Oh, look at that. So good. Is it awkward how impressed I am by my own self? Maybe a little cringe, but it's fine. It's just between you and me. For all I know, I'm alone in a room just talking to a camera, so that's not bragging. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Okay, I love it. And we got to get our other clip up. Let's do this Detective Bun-Bun. See here, I'll change the text down here to Detective Bun-Bun, not Lucy the cat, for K-pop fan mom. And I'll do that one on this side. Make it a little narrower. Hopefully that we can clip. And then we'll make this a little, there we go. Beautiful. And we made Detective Bun-Bun. This was originally a request by Liz in the OC, but then K-pop fan mom hopped on board, and seconded the vote, and it won. This is for K-pop fan mom and Liz in the OC for subscriber gratitude. Thank you so much, both you wonderful humans, for being such key supporters of our community. We heart you so much and forever.
Oh, Detective Bun-Bun is on the case. Hop, 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 hop.
So cute.
So cute. Oh, I boop. Wow.
Love it. Yay! MS Gamer, good to see you. Oh, T. You also work as a clown, but maybe not the same type. All clowns are valid. Are you like a horror clown? A circus clown? A slice of peach pie? What? Is this lunch? I love it. For me.
My husband just brought me a slice of peach pie.
You make them. Ah, yes. I love scare clowns. I love that there are horror clowns in the world. I know that in some clown circles, and I would say I'm more clown adjacent because, I don't do a lot of the traditional stuff. But in the clown world, I think there was quite a bit of controversy about whether or not scare actor, do they qualify? And the answer is yes. Of course they qualify. Nathan, it's true. Yeah, MS Gamer, yep. My very own thing. Is, already? Sweet buddy. Would you like to hop on mic, or you rather be eating? We're kind of wrapping it up here, but if you want to scope out a raid for us, that would be super duper awesome, Mr. Sharp. I will. I'm throwing pieces of pie everywhere. Whoops.
Oh, babe, that's
No.
the place where we're not supposed to throw pie.
Well, I'm a clown.
Okay.
Of course I'm going to throw pies.
Well, don't throw them at your soundboard.
I didn't.
Okay.
I threw it at the clean tablecloth.
Let's mime. And then you don't need your soundboard.
It's true. Okay. Have you studied performing arts? Yeah. I mean, look. You don't just wake up one day and be like, I think I'm going to be a clown. Generally speaking, as a child, I was always an artist. First of all, I think all children are artists. But I always was the drawing kid, and I took art lessons. My parents put me in art lessons super early. So, I was the kid in the class where everyone's like, hey, can you draw me this? You know what I mean? So I was the drawing kid. But I was also the acting kid. I was also the theater kid. I loved being on stage. I love making people laugh. I love making people smile. I love applause. I live for the applause. So I did a lot of that. Then after high school, I was kind of like, well, that's it for art. Now it's time to get a real job like a normal adult. And I got a real job like a normal adult. And I worked in offices for about 4 years, give or take, and found it alarming how fast that 4 years went by, 4 or 5 years. I was like, I remember just realizing, I've been here for 5 years now, and it felt like the blink of an eye. And that kind of, it reminded me to maybe pursue with my hours and years the things that I wanted to do. And I met someone who was a birthday clown professionally, and I said, teach me your ways, because this is a performance art that I think I could do. I like entertaining, so I can entertain kids, no problem. And then the balloon art was something that was taught to me as an added service you could do as a clown, just the very simple stuff, right? The dogs, the flowers, the swords. And I did that. But the thing with ADHD and hyperfocus is if you practice it a lot, your brain will attach to it, and then all of my art my artistic impulses, my artistic drive was channeled into this one medium of balloons. And so now it's been 18 years. So if you thought that first 4 years went fast, wait do you see the last 18. Anyway.
Do you remember a gig where it like clicked?
Ooh.
Where, you're a clown who's doing some balloons. Do you remember a time where you're like, I'm a balloon artist who does some clowning? Or like you used to be apprehensive going into the balloon part of it, and then the next thing you know, you're like looking forward to the balloon part of it. Where you're like sitting at home Googling balloon part of it.
I was a I write fart man. Was I right or was I right? Mr. Sharp's got the best voice. I definitely balloons were my least favorite part of being a clown initially, because I personally don't like doing things that I'm not good at, which is a real coming to terms with the fact that I need to start out being bad at a thing. It's like a real hurdle for me personally. But the great thing about balloons is you can be doing the very, very simple stuff and still be hired and also still be praised. I mentioned that, like, I really love praise. I know that's so ridiculous. Like, doesn't everyone? But it's true. It's a motivator for me. So when you make balloons, even the simplest thing, and you give that to someone at a party, they will be like, you made my day. Thank you so much. You're amazing. This is wonderful. A child will look at you like you're a hero. And that feedback is very addictive. I was working, like I've mentioned before, I worked with a performance partner for a long time beforehand. I was more the face painter of the two, and he was more the balloon artist. So we started working jobs where I would do face painting and he would do balloons, but inevitably, at the end of the party, the face painting line would dry up and there would be more people waiting for balloons. So I'd always shift. I'd do like face painting until there was no one else, and then I'd hop on the balloons and help him with the balloons, because the balloons had just more appeal. People were more interested and engaged by the balloon art. And I could talk more with them while I was making it. It was less of a, I'm painting an Ariel, the mermaid, on your hand, and I'm making an Ariel sculpture in front of you, and it's just more engaging. So I became addicted to that, started feeling good about it. And then, I guess it would be like the moment that I decided to not reorder new face paints when I ran out, was like, well, I guess I'm doing just balloons now. I do hear the pitter-patter of awake feet in the house, so Mr. Sharp might have to run, but that's okay because we're running too. Boo doo 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 doo. You having preteens coming up to you after work saying they had a great time in the whorehouse. It's so motivating. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't talk about, is that a lot of jobs, even if you're the best in the world at that job, you do not get constantly praised. Which, fair, like, right? If you're like a manager of like an office, the idea that you might have to go around to each of your employees and be like, you are fantastic. Those spreadsheets, mwah, keep it up. It's hard to do that, right? But when you are an entertainer, every person, every customer that comes to you is brand new. And so they are experiencing it for the moment. They want to express their gratitude and their appreciation. You just get all of the praise, all of the good feedback, all of the love. Art is about communication. And with performance art, which I think balloons kind of exist in that Venn diagram between visual and performance art, which is why it's so perfect for me. But horror clowning definitely is a performance art. You are there for the conversation. A painter puts their painting up in a gallery, and a patron comes by and looks at it and says, oh, yes, I feel things, I remember things. This evokes something in me, but the artist isn't there to see it, and the person can't talk to the artist. In performance art, it is the moment. This is the moment. My art doesn't last. My art is garbage in a day, sometimes less. Kids are rough on balloons. They might fall on the grass. That balloon might have lasted 5 minutes, but that moment that we had, where you could see me take your suggestion, get excited by it, create a thing for you and present it to you. That's amazing! And that really works well with my constantly needing stimulation, constantly needing something new and something repetitive. That weird duality of ADHD, it works, it clicks for me. I don't, your results may vary, but I wish you the best. I hope everyone can find the thing that just hits all the right levels of neurotransmitter for you. Drix! Thank you, Drix. I'm so glad you found us. Huzzah! When Mr. Sharp first spoke, Fartman thought we'd cut to an ad.
Today on SharpBalloons, if you need kitties in tiny hats. No, I didn't see what we made.
Oh,
Something
no, it
in
was a
tiny
bunny
hat.
in a tiny hat.
Do you need bunnies in tiny hats?
Or just a kitty cat
Do you
looking
need
gorgeous?
just like kitties looking gorgeous?
Meow.
SharpBalloons. For only $79.99 a month.
What?
You can get the same content that other people get for free. But you can feel like you're giving us more money.
That would actually be incredibly helpful.
And that would be incredibly helpful to us.
As an artist who, generally is trying to make a living, it's so weird when you're like, well, I'm the best in the world at this thing. Surely I should be able to spin that into a living for my family. It's a lot harder than you might think. But the
best
struggle
in
is
the
enjoyable.
world gets compensated differently depending on the thing you're the best in the world at.
It's very true. It's very true.
Major League Baseball, oh man, those guys get so much money.
Yeah.
Singing, they get
Great.
pretty good.
Good payout for that. Balloon art?
Who is the most paid balloon artist in the world?
Oh, probably a decorator.
Probably a decorator.
Probably a decorator. Balloon decor, when people like fill the party hall with amazing balloon decorations, that stuff is expensive. And it should be. It takes a lot of work, a lot of expertise.
And it's probably one of those like companies that like does the major installation-y type
Absolutely,
things.
probably. And
Blah, blah, blah.
a lot of my fellow balloon artists that I met through the balloon art world, yes, we do have conventions. Yes, we do have little groups. I am a member of the Balluminati, but don't tell anyone or I'll find you and I will pop you. That is, many of them have gone on to become balloon decorators.
I thought you were going to say Lives of Crime.
Yeah, that still use their balloon twisting skills, but do decor because there's more money in it. There is, how do you say, less joy in it for me. That does not scratch my itch of performance and art, and so I have not gone down that road. Hello, how you doing? How you feeling? I was like two
You wanna
thumbs
come
up,
talk,
but
Sleepy
kind of like,
Goose? You can come talk. You can come home and pick a
yeah,
brain.
go over, just sit with Daddy. You can chat with Chat. He's got a great voice too. How's it going?
Who are you?
Well, who are you?
Tell me your names, please.
Tell me your names, please. Okay, not too loud into the microphone. You don't have
Why?
to put your fist right up on it. You can come out like this far.
Why?
Like maybe this far. Can you do that far?
Why? Why?
Because I'll turn down your volume here if you get too loud in the mic. Oh boy, oh boy. This kiddo.
All of you are poopies if you do not tell me your names.
You guys better tell him your name.
Well, I guess you heard the kid. Well, Oakenby chiming in saying, "Hey, Kid Sharp, it's Aunt Paige over here."
Auntie Paige says hi.
Auntie Paige.
I'm not Auntie Paige.
Oh,
you,
Auntie
your
Paige
Auntie
is in
Paige
chat.
is saying hi to you. You know that lady? Your auntie? What is my sister?
You know, the cool one.
The-
Oakenby, I don't think I ever told you
The other-
this.
Do you like Steven Universe? I'm trying to test you to see if you're really Aunt Paige.
All right, if you are Aunt Paige, do you like Steven Universe?
Yeah, do you like it?
Okay.
You love Steven Universe.
Do you think it's her?
No.
Why?
Because she didn't respond, you doof.
She did.
Yeah,
She did.
doof.
Daddy's reading her responses
I'll
to
show
you.
you right here. Here is Oakenby.
Yeah?
This page's screen name. Read it.
Okay, what does it say? Can you read?
Say down here.
That is fantastic, but what?
I hear.
But I green.
Yeah.
Everyone is poopy except my family,
Wow.
Whoa.
including all your readers that are in your family.
Technical difficulties.
Send it to everyone, Mom.
Wow. Send that to everyone?
Did you send it?
I
So
think
you
you sent
saying all
it.
that
I
stuff
think
to
it's been
everyone?
sent. Everyone heard it here first. We're extremely xenophobic in the Sharp family. Everyone who's not a Sharp is a poop.
You heard her.
I was just repeating what you said.
Everyone who's waiting right
Okay,
now
little
that
quiet.
isn't in my family is a poop. You know that, right?
No, I don't. I don't know that. I disagree.
I'm talking to chat.
Well, I understand.
So sorry, I'm talking to my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to these poops over here.
Richie's Models comes back to the stream only to get called a poopy. What's going on in here?
The T. You can tell I'm in trouble.
There's a laughing face.
Yeah, that's ha ha ha.
You're making
Sassy girly is
laugh.
laughing. Oh, guess what, dude?
To which
This
I say,
is.
Sassy girly.
Do you
don't
like
encourage
this?
the boy.
Do you know that?
This little kitty cat
That-
is Sassy
is-
Girly's kitty cat.
Did you know that is also poopy?
This is. Lucy, cover your ears. He's not talking to you. This is
I'm
not
talking
poopy.
to Lucy.
Tiger Fire Ava just got here, hasn't been here in forever, and is also a poopy.
What is happening?
This is.
Yep.
It's. Oh boy.
Say something.
This is
I
why
feel like we're on like morning radio.
I
here,
am
where it's
regretting
like-
promoting him
Everyone is poopy. Everyone is poopy.
to the
That seems like a music.
customer service position. I feel like maybe that was.
Even you, Mom,
That
you're poopy.
No, I'm
Can
poopy.
you sing the opening number from your musical "Everyone Is Poopy"?
Num 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 num.
It's instrumental.
It's more of
Num
an
num num
overture.
num 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 num
Yeah.
num 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 num
It's
num
introducing the
num num
themes.
num num. Num 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 num
And
num.
then the star
Num
comes
num
out
num
to
num
the
num num
stage,
num 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 num
and
num
they
num.
sing
Num 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 num.
Okay, and then they sing these words. About
So is
everyone
there
being
anyone
poopy.
and say? Does anyone say? Yeah. Does anyone say anything about the introduction? Because I really want someone to say something about the introduction.
Ava gave you a standing ovation.
Right? That's pretty amazing.
Standing
Standing ovation. That's when someone stands up and claps because you did such a good job.
And 71. My name is.
My name is my instrument. So what does that mean?
You're very poopy, Mom.
Well, I mean,
I guess. Look.
Everyone you're waiting right now is pretty poopy, I must say.
well, Richie,
Must you?
asked his 5-year-old son Liam what he thought, and based on your influence, now Liam is calling his daddy poopy as well.
Yay!
On behalf of the Sharp family,
Doesn't it make you feel terrible?
I would like to apologize.
Definitely doesn't.
Oh boy. Well, you all have been fantastic.
I will never apologize to the people.
Okay, President.
Tiny dictator. Wow. All right.
I'm not a dictator. Take the cut. Poopies.
Poopies forever. All right. Well,
Everyone is poopy. Oh, the person who's doing that definitely is poopy.
what is that? What does you mean that?
That.
What about attack rack?
Attack Whack is poopy too.
No. Oh, come on.
Attack rack?
It can't be. It can't
Anyone
be.
who isn't named Scorpion, Snake, or Spider will not be poopy.
Scorpion, snake. I don't even know if there's any scorpion, snake, or spider streaming.
If anyone is Scorpion, Snake, or Spider, they will not be poopy. But anyone who isn't is poopy.
Well, I sure hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek into
Mom is
what parenting
poopy.
life is like
Whoever
in the
is
Sharp
talking
household.
should very, very be poopy.
What can I say?
You're still poopy.
It's ATTACRAC. Double C's. Okay. All right, friends. We are going to raid because you don't deserve this abuse. We are going to raid into Attack Rack. You've already abused. Liam says hi though. Say hi to Liam.
Hey, Liam. Liam, you are not a poopy.
All right, solidarity.
Yeah,
between
solidarity.
the
It's that
digits.
kids like kids. What can I
Single
say?
digits, as they call them.
Richie, it's true.
Hey, who's doing that Minecraft thing? Because I hate
No,
Minecraft.
you do not. You're such a liar.
I was just roasting all of Twitch.
I know,
What are
right?
you chat? You poop. What is
you-
this,
yeah,
Minecraft?
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate Minecraft.
Poop. Poop. Is Attack Rack doing Minecraft? Is that
No,
no?
this
Okay.
is a totally separate channel that is not doing Minecraft.
What is Attack Rack doing?
Attack Rack is they're doing some it's just Trad Art Tuesday.
I love it. I love it. We're putting in the raid. I would say that I apologize for this, but it's not. Apparently,
Mommy can never apologize. I know that.
Well, there you go. I've been told I can never apologize. Thank you for the raid messages. Thank you, Liz. I'm gonna copy and paste those raid messages, whichever applies to you, subscriber or not yet subscriber. Thank you again. We've done 2 Grat balloons today. We'll try and do at least one more later in the week. We might not stream tomorrow. We have a filming thing we're going to do at 11 a.m. So we might do
a very short popping in to say hi, but no, not a long stream. And I may do a little bit later some working on the baseball that I said I was going to do. So it'll be a bit of a strange schedule for the remainder of the week. But thank you so much, everybody. All of our new friends who came in the raid. It's not usually this chaotic and run by a kindergartner, but that's what happens when you come home early from school. We love you so much. You are so supportive. It's great to have met you, those of you who met us today for the very first time. And I think you're going to like Attack Rack. You like art, right? Twitch is a place for artists. Twitch.
Those balloons, Mom.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome,
Last word,
T.
bud.
Lunix. Bye, Mist. Bye, Richie.
Super
Bye to
Poopa.
Liam. Bye, Tiger Fire. Bye, Liz. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Bye. Now stop off and